Sige, kamusta kaibigan?
Iba kasi kung buzzer beater talaga. Meron tayong mga game winners na in the clutch, dying seconds, pero yung buzzer beater, bihira yan mangyari. Like the last buzzer beater I can remember calling was yung kay Bright Acueti. That was a Sunbeda Perpetual game. And then you were telling me before we went on air na yung kay Prince Eze nung season 94. Pero eto at the buzzer, AJ Miranda, look at this. Over the outstretched arms of the team captain of EAC, JC Luciano. Look at the celebration. JRU winning it after losing 3 straight. Martin, JRU was 5-2. 18 days, hindi naglaro sa NCAA. Bumalik sa action, 3 straight losses. But today, what a relief for them to pick up the victory. And you can just imagine the atmosphere in the dugout right now. John Amores was in tears. I don't know how you're doing, brother, after that game, covering it with Papa Bear Benji Paras.
I was out of breath at the end of the game. Because it started off really slow. Like, unang basket namin, 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. Doon lang naka-score itong si Allen Liwag. Pero medyo deja vu to sa JRU. Kanina sinasabi ko doon. Because they started the season 2 losses.
Yeah.
They started their 5-game winning streak with a W against EAC in the first round. Now, they snapped their 2-game losing slide, their losing skid, at the expense of EAC again. So does this mean another winning streak coming up for JRU?
Well, we'll see about that. It's hard to say because I remember that game na nanalo yung Perpetual over San Beda in overtime.
Right.
And then in the next game, natalo naman sa Mapua. So that just goes to show how hard it is to come up with back-to-back wins and even a winning streak. Kung mahirap mag back-to-back, mas mahirap mang winning streak dito sa NCAA. You have to be a Letran Knights, you have to be a defending back-to-back champion to come up with a 7-game winning streak like the Letran Knights have right now. So I think it's still very early to say that JRU is going to come up with a winning streak, especially we're in the home stretch now sa Final Four race.
Oo nga, second round na tayo. You know, teams are starting to tighten the screws. Kasi kanina, reason why we started off slow was because of their defense. Both teams playing aggressive defense to start the game. At hanggang second quarter yun, ganyan yung nilalaro nila. Kaya ang daming foul na itinawag. But that's the intensity of the second round here in the NCAA. And despite the postponement of the games last weekend, nakikita nyo, ma-action pa rin yung naging linggo natin, Anton.
And that's JRU. I mean, minsan nagbabasketball ako at nakakatuwa because tuwing parang pag-close yung game, sumisikip na yung depensa May mga humihirit, JRU to. Isipin mo yung mga naglalaro sa mga village, naglalaro sa mga basketball court kung saan-saan, na pag-uusapan na nila yung style ng JRU.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show na itong sistema ni Coach Louie Gonzalez, is known. And it presents games like that na kung saan, yun nga, you mentioned it, very physical and very intense.
Very intense nga yun. And they're hoping na magtuloy-tuloy na yan. Kasi sinasabi sa amin kanina ni Coach Louie na nawala yung kanilang consistency. I mean, they'll do it siguro in some parts of the game, but they can't do it quite as consistently, at least as how they did it in the first round. So sana po magtuloy-tuloy na yan para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers. Pero yan pong laro natin yan, parte lang ng ating linggo dito sa NCAA. Ito, balikan natin yung exciting action natin in the Weekend Review.
Oras na naman para balikan ang mga importanteng kaganapan na nangyari nitong nakaraang linggo sa NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball. Last Friday, the Letran Knights took on the LPU Pirates in their second round matchup. Matatandaang nanalo sa first round ang mga Pirata, pero sa pagkakataong ito, ibang klaseng mga Letranista ang nagpakita. Bagamat dikit ang laro, nakita natin ang determinasyon ng Knights. Lalo na kay Luis Sanggalang.
Sanggalang offensive rebound. Sanggalang gives the lead back to the...
Na gumawa ng 12 puntos at nakakuha pa ng career-high 18 rebounds. Si Brent Paraiso naman ang nanguna sa scoring sa kanyang 13 points. Nakabawi ang Letran sa LPU 69-64 at nakamit ang kanilang ikapitong sunod na panalo.
Week number 7 Big step back three. Yes. Para sa tres.
In the second game, rookie forward Rin William Bing registered a career-best 17 points in San Sebastian's 72-68 victory over JRU. Romel Calahat also returned to action for the Golden Stags after serving a one-game suspension from the team and put up 12 markers in the win. Dumiretso na tayo sa buwan ng Nobyembre kung saan nagpatuloy ang aksyon nung Miyerkules. Dinomina ng San Beda ang Arellano 76-63 sa pangunguna ni James Quecote na gumawa ng 16 na puntos. Nag-ambag naman ng double-double effort na 10 points at 14 rebounds ang graduating power forward na si JB Bahio.
Here's Garcia. The jumper by Waki is good.
At ipinagpatuloy naman ng Mapua ang kanilang resurgence sapagkat tinalo nila ang JRU 74-49. 5-9 na ang kartada ng Season 97 runner-up at may balak pang guluhin ang mga plano ng ibang koponan sa torneo. Ano kaya mangyayari sa karera patungo sa Final Four? Yan ang ating dapat abangan mga kapuso. Kaya naman tumutok lang sa GTV para sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball.
Napakaganda at maaksyong linggo ng NCAA. Gaya natin si Anton na makata today dahil sa panonood ng Maria Clara. What can you say about the 4 games that we had this week? That started Friday and then resumed Wednesday after the long weekend.
Well, I wish there were more, but you know, we have to stay safe, and I hope everybody was okay throughout the weekend because of the, you know, what happened with Typhoon Paeng. So sana nasa mabuti po kayong kalagayan and everybody was safe throughout the weekend. Pero yun nga, to answer your question, what was the most exciting game to me?
Ano kayo kinover mo?
Hindi, pero ano I'm thinking about the effects and the Final Four race. Tingin ko yung pagkapanalo ng Mapua yung pinaka yung pinaka importante kasi 'di ba? I mean, last time I was here with you, we were talking about can Mapua still make it to the Final Four? Is it too little, too late? At least before natapos yung season, Marts, masasabi natin na nagpakita yung tunay na Mapua because I mean, sometimes you feel for Coach Randy Alcantara because he was in the finals last year. This is a guy that won a championship in the juniors, won a championship as a player for his alma mater. So ito na lang yung kulang And for them to make it to the finals last year and then not even make it to the Final Four this year, I mean kasi sobrang hirap na. If they make it, sobrang pambihirang accomplishment yon. We're looking at them right now. This is the real Mapua and the question na lang talaga is it too little, too late?
But right now, at least now, at this point of the competition, they're not out of it just yet. Meron pang chance to at patuloy lalaban ang Mapua Cardinals. Pero yan po ay nangyari sa atin dito sa linggo natin sa NCAA. Up next, so kakausapin natin ang dalawang halftime performers natin at ipapakita natin ang ating Courtside Challenge extended by Wilmar Oftana to Joshua Giap. Lahat po yan sa ating pababalik dito sa Game On!
Ika'y may pusong kampiyon. Every day it's a shine brightness sa pusong kampiyon.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch. And the teams
Maya makikita natin yung courtside challenge natin. Pero kausapin muna natin. Kanina nag-perform na. Game 1 natin, performer natin, The Clash alumna. Nandito si Shimmy Buenaobra. Hi, Shimmy.
Hello everybody! Thank you po sa pag-invite sa amin dito.
Ang nagbabalik na si Shimmy Buenaobra. Pero nagbabalik din dito sa NCAA. Pero unang beses natin makakausap sa Game On. Nandito po. Game 2 performer natin, Sandro Mulak.
Hello po mga kapuso, hello. Hi guys.
Kamusta kayo, guys? Sige.
I'm good.
Ba't mo binaba yung mic,
Ay,
Shimmy?
sorry.
Kamusta pa kita? Hindi, kamusta?
I'm good. Ayan, thank you po. I'm so happy kasi in-invite po ako ng NCAA. Again, hindi sila nagsawa. Ayan. Sana wag po kayong magsawa. Marami pang kayong charot. May pa ganun pa.
Marami pa kayong charot? Okay.
Bibiret, charot.
Ayan,
Hindi,
pag 10 beses na ni Shimmy, hindi naman 10. Pero,
Unlimited din, no?
Unlimited.
Oy, hindi naman.
Pero si Sandro, only his second time here.
Yes po, yeah.
Yan.
Actually, nape-pressure ako kasi ang galing
Bakit?
ng first performer natin.
Oo nga, no?
Paano ko aabulin yun?
Walang
Nape-pressure
ganun,
talaga ako,
Sandro.
hindi ko kaya.
Hindi,
Mahirap
ah.
sundan. Hindi, ikaw ba, Sandro? Singer ka talaga? Wala pagkabata?
No, I actually dance talaga.
Okay, so sasayaw ka
More
mamaya.
on acting. Pero mamaya, papakitaan ko kayo ng sing and dance. Ayun.
Wow.
Yan. Sige, kausapin muna natin si Sandro kasi, syempre, unang beses niya dito sa Game On. We need to get to know you a little better. You're from the very prominent Mulak clan. So, ever since you were born, ito na yung mundo mo. Siyempre, pagkapanganak mo lang, ito na yung mundo mo. Hindi, pero you're familiar with this kind of environment, performing, acting, being in front of the camera. Sa'yo ba, kailan nagsimula yun?
Siyempre, nung 13 years old ako, actually, nag-start ako mag-theater. So, dun ko na hone yung acting ko talaga. And ngayon, I'm signed with Sparkle, GMA Artist Center. And I want to promote pala, please
yun.
watch guys, Mano po, Legacy.
Yan.
The Flower Sisters, 9:35 p.m. yan after ng Startup PH.
So magandang storya po yan, Mano
Yes po.
So you'll be a part of that?
Yes po, yes.
Wow! Di ba? Ayun yung Sandro Mulak. Si Shimmy naman, nagsimula to sa The Clash eh.
Yes.
The Clash.
Talagang-
Latest season ba? Itong pinakahuling season, yung most recent one.
Season 3 kami.
Season 3. So,
Okay.
the one before that. Okay. So, kamusta naman yun? Doon ka ba nagsimula kumanta?
Syempre, isa yan sa mga tinitreasure ko. Bago ako talagang mag-start sa industry, talagang nag-start ako dyan sa The Clash. Sila yung nagbigay sa akin ng opportunity para magpatuloy pa. And yeah, I'm so very thankful.
Curious ako, Shimmy, pag nagpo-perform ka, syempre nakakarami ka ng performance dito sa NCAA. Ano yung mas preferred mo? Yung mga ballad, mga birit ba? O yung mga upbeat songs?
Depende po eh. Siguro, depende sa gusto ng audience or ng prod. Kung ballad ba na kailangan na i-prefer ko sa audience or depende sa event.
Okay.
Like-
pag basketball game?
Yeah, syempre dapat
Upbeat, ano?
tayo, upbeat, no? Para mas ganahan yung mga audience at yung mga maglalaro. Syempre.
Yun nga yung performance kanina ni Shimmy. Napakaganda po. Napaka-powerful ng
thank you.
performance siya. Okay, huli na lang dito kay Sandro. How's your stay so far in the Kapuso Network? Ako, laking break nitong Not that you need it to, pero malaking break to para sa'yo.
Yes, I'm actually glad na naging part ako ng Sparkle kasi I met a lot of friends like you, Shimmy, and sobrang chill lang nung mga ganap and sobrang natutuwa ako kasi binigyan ako ng chance ng NCAA to perform again. Ayun. So abangan nyo yan, guys.
Abangan nyo. Sandro, your chance to promote Mano po again and follow or ask our Kapusos to follow you on your social media accounts.
Yes po guys, so ini-invite ko po kayo ulit. Abangan nyo po ako sa Mano po Legacy, The Flower Sisters as Charlie Chua. 9:35 p.m. po yan after Startup PH.
No, si Shimmy naman. Shimmy.
Yes, ako rin po. Hello everybody, good afternoon. Sana okay naman po kayo lahat, lalo na yung mga nasalanta ng bagyo. Hope you are all well. And yeah, popromote ko po pala this coming Sunday, live po on AOS, All Out Sundays. Nasa Queendom po ako. And also, you can follow me on all my social media accounts, Shimmy Buenaobra. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our halftime performers. Game 1, Shimmy Buenaobra. Game 2, Sandro Mulak. Maraming salamat, guys.
Thank you po, Kuya.
Ayan. Sana bumalik ulit kayo next time.
Of course, of course. Sure.
Yan. So, enjoy the performance later by Sandro. Pero ito muna. As promised, we mentioned that there was a challenge extended by Wilmar Oftana of the Arellano Chiefs. challenge niya itong big man ng JRU Heavy Bombers na si Joshua Gia para sa ating Courtside Challenge.
Crossover, steals, layups, and hustle plays. Diyan po magaling ang ating NCAA players. Pero sa ibang special skills kaya, kakasa din sila sa ating challenge. Ito ang NCAA Courtside Challenge. Kakasa ka ba?
Challenge accepted.
Last episode, buong lakas na tinanggap ni Wilmar of Tana ng Arellano Chiefs ang hamon ni Jimmy Lantaya ng Letran Knights na mag-shoot ito mula sa free throw line habang nakatalikod.
Nahirapan ka ba sa challenge si Jim Lee?
Hindi nga po eh.
Sino at ano ang gusto mong challenge para sa sunod na player?
Hinahamon kita Joshua Giab ng JRU. Next challenge ay yung kumikembot na habang nagdi 3 points.
Yun! Paano kaya yun? Pwede bang sample? Paano yung kumikembot habang nagdi 3 points? Sabay tayo. Ganon. Ayan!
Minabalitaan ako, hinahamon ka daw ng isang taga Arellano University, si Wilmar of Tana. Anong masasabi mo?
Sige, accept natin yung challenge na yun.
Grabe, hindi mo lang niya tinanong kung ano yung accept agad. Siyempre, ikaw pa ba, di ba?
Sige, oo.
Pero alam mo ba kung ano yung challenge niya? Nabalitaan mo na ba?
Ano yan?
Kumikembot na habang nagdi 3 points.
Anong masasabi mo?
Sige, labanan natin yan.
Ikaw po, si Josh, alam nyo, close kami nito. Kilala ko to, dancer to, di ba?
Hindi naman.
Di ba? Hindi tayo close o hindi ka dancer?
Hindi rin ako dancer.
Pareho pala. Anyway, pero tatry natin. Pili ko kayang-kaya naman yun dahil basta basketball player, sweet dancer. Kaya naman, Joshua, tinatanggap mo ba yung hamon?
Challenge accepted.
Yan ang pambato ho. Let's go! Pakitaan mo sila, Josh. Sayaw. Makaka 3 points ka naman siguro. Nasayaw mo na eh. Let's go, Josh! Let's go! Okay naman. Mar, ano ba yan? Parang ka lang pinag-recite ng ABC, di ba?
Medyo. So ayun, medyo rapirapan mo naman sa sunod, Wilmar.
Yung mga Wilmar, sisiw.
Wilmar, sisiw.
Sisiw daw, Wilmar. Akala mo hindi kaya ng bata. Kayang-kaya niya yan. Pero eto na, dahil nagawa mo yung challenge na hinamon sa'yo. Eto na yung chance mo na humamon naman ng ibang player at magbigay din ng challenge para sa kanya. Sino yung balak mong hamunin?
Minaman ko si Sean Umali ng Lyceum Pirates na tumira sa half court.
Bakit ba sa lahat ng players sa buong NCAA Season 98 si Sean Umali ang napili mo?
Kasi alam ko hindi niya magagawa yun eh.
Hindi niya magagawa! Naku, paano ba yan siya? Hinahamon, baka may galit sa'yo si Josh ha? Pero alam mo, for sure, titingnan, panonoorin ka ni Josh kung makakaya mo ang gawin niya. May mensahe ka pa para sa kanya?
Good luck, Sean.
Ang hamon kaya ay tatanggapin? Yan ang aabangan natin. This is Ann Gabriel para sa NCAA Courtside Challenge. Kakasa ka ba?
Maraming salamat po kay Miss Ann Gabriel, our courtside reporter, na nagiging fan favorite na dun sa comment section natin sa YouTube live stream.
I noticed.
Diba? Diba? Because of her quirkiness. And this is Ann 2.0 that you guys are witnessing sa game on natin sa mga segments.
Because of her quirkiness?
Yeah.
Or was it because of a certain player?
Si Tolentino.
Hindi ko sinabi ang pangalan.
Yun lang nakita ko sa comment. Yun lang nakita ko sa comment. Yun nakita ko. It stops there. But a challenge has been extended once again. Joshua Giab to Big Sean. Sean Umali of the LPU Pirates. Hindi daw magagawa ni Sean yan.
Well, first of all, I think timing na nagkaroon ulit tayo ng Courtside Challenge because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Nanalo yung JRU today, si Joshua Giab na makulit din pala kasi 'di ba? Si Joshua Giab pag nasa court, workman-like effort eh. Alam mo, blue-collared worker, hindi nagrereklamo, trabaho lang, pero ano pala, joker din pala tong si Joshua Giab. Kaya ito yung kagandahan ng ating mga features. We see the other side of the players also.
Nasa loob ang kulit.
Pero yung half-court shot, Marts, eto, hindi ako sure kung masya-shoot din ni Koy Koy eh.
Talaga? Wala kang grabe. Okay, grabe yung trash talk dito, Koy Koy ah.
Tingnan natin, abangan
May
ko yan.
shooting to. Pinakita na niya ni Sean O'Malley na may shooting to So, ano ba? China-challenge si Sean O'Malley. Alam mo naman yan, pag ganyan, mas lalong excited yan gawin yung challenge. Okay, tingnan natin. Abangan niyo po yan sa susunod na Courtside Challenge natin dito sa Game On. But coming up next, again, we mentioned earlier, we are not yet done. In fact, we are just getting started this afternoon, welcoming the weekend with a Friday doubleheader. Our next game will be the Arellano Chiefs and the San Sebastian Golden Stags. This should be good, brother.
5-7 ang Arellano, 4-6 ang San Sebastian. Kaya lang nakita ko kanina si Shane Menina hindi maglalaro. He's dealing with back spasms right now. Arellano has been riddled with injuries. Cade Flores did not play in their last game. Abastillas also did not play. So, but during action today, si Shane lang ang mawawala. So, undermanned ang Arellano. This is a chance for San Sebastian. Ang problema dito, Mertz, is naghahabol sila sa Final Four. Right now, the magic number is 8 wins. Kasi yun yung pinaka mababang
nakaapat na teams na.
Nakaapat sa yun yung magic number right now. It's 8. So, I mean, you're 5-7, diba? It's hard to make it if you're gonna do the math. But you just gotta think about it game by game. So ito yung unang araw ng Arellano. They have to win without Shane Menina today.
Ako nang hinayang lang ako, Anton, kasi Arellano was coming off a big win against LPU before that matchup against San Beda. And then, those players went down with injuries. But today, they'll be with Cade Flores and Joshua Abastilla. Sasamahan nila, tutulungan nila si Axel Durumal and the rest of the Chiefs and taking on the San Sebastian Stags. Makasama natin dito for a second game.
Ang ating mga amigo, ayan, si Ginoong Andre Felix at si Ginoong JV Mocon.
Something in common. Parehas nag-propose sa Paris.
Oo nga pala, no?
Sa tapat ng Eiffel Tower, di ba? Baka mag-proposean sila sa isa't isa dito. Hindi, biro lang. So, Kuya Andre Felix and JV Mocon taking care of the second game. Wait lang, may action. May action pa tayo nakikita dito.
Don't put the camera on them. Do not put the camera on them.
Wow! With some skin today. Those two gentlemen. Yun yung nakita natin kanina. Okay. Brother, thank you so much for joining us here.
Maraming salamat, mi amigo. Always great to be back here with you para pag-usapan ang ating mga kaganapan dito sa ating liga.
That got us off track a little bit. Pero mga puso, maraming salamat for joining us in this edition of the show. This has been your favorite in-between sports and entertainment show. This has been Game On!
Narito na ang top 10 plays sa ikapitong linggo ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Simulan natin sa number 10. MJ? Kobe? Is that you? No! It's Will Gozum with his own version of the fadeaway J.
Gozum, the fall away, and look at Gozum.
Sa number 9, dito pa rin tayo sa laban ng biniled at JRU. Si Miguel Ocson naman pinakita ang kanyang malupit na reverse layup. Para naman sa number 8, galawang Renz Nocom tayo. Stutter steps, crossover, spin move, puntos. Dito naman sa number 7, Cade Flores, masyadong malaki, masyadong malakas, masyadong maangas.
Flores with some hand time.
Here at number 6, back on the countdown is Will Gozum showing us some solid footwork and fundamentals.
The way they're playing as Will Gozum announces his presence again.
For our number 5 play, how about some defense? It's the All-Star Game MVP Nat Cosejo with the emphatic rejection.
All just got rejected right here. And met up top by Nat Cosejo.
Let's go to overtime at number 4. JB Bajío looking like a one-man gang going up against the entire Perpetual front line. What a show of power.
Bajío's back, being crowded by 3 defenders. No problem for JB Bajío against 3.
Sa number 3, Tony Tones. Tony Inot ng San Beda, vroom vroom. At may mala Westbrook na celebration pa pagkatapos.
Already with 22 points for San Beda.
Para naman sa number 2, nagbabalik na naman si Will Gozum para sa alley-oop play na ito na kasama sa kanyang career.
Pusong kampiyon, ika'y may pusong kampiyon. Every day is a challenge, greatness sa pusong kampiyon. Pusong kampiyon, ika'y may pusong kampiyon. Every day is a challenge, greatness, this is your NCAA. Pusong kampiyon.
Happy Friday, mga kapuso. Still coming to you live all the way here at the Philoil Eco Oil Center in beautiful San Juan City. Maulan ngayong Biyernes, November 4, 2022. Pero hindi mapipigilan ng ulan ng aksyon dito sa inyong NCAA Season 98 live and exclusive on GTV. We're also seen worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV, GMA News TV International, and live streaming sa lahat ng netizens na nanonood, Facebook Live, sa GMA Sports PH, sa NCAA Philippines page, sa Twitter at sa YouTube. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. Kanina lamang, napaka-exciting na laro. Baka kayo, inatake din sa puso. Gaya namin, ito po yung final play that sealed the win. After 3 straight losses ng Jerry Heavy Bombers, they got the 1-point win, 61-60, going for win number 6 in 11 games played thanks to that game winner ni AJ Miranda na hinirang na best player obviously because of that game winner. 12 points, 11 boards. He was 6 of 15 from the field in 28 minutes. They went up by 17 points. That was their biggest lead na hinabol ng EAC, but it was AJ Miranda, the hero. Tingnan nyo naman, kala mo nagkampiyon, but a win is a win, big win para sa koponan ni Coach Louie Gonzalez. Congratulations to Mr. Paul Supan of Jose Rizal University. Heavy Bombers getting win number 6. Samantala, our final game for this Friday, for the whole week, as we will see on our screens, a great matchup between these two teams na galing sa pagkatalo itong Arellano University Chiefs, who are currently at 5-7 at the 6th spot in the team standings. Makakalaban nila ang number 8 team with 4 wins and 6 losses, ang San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags. Magandang Biyernes na hapon po mga kapuso. Andre Felix on the call, kasama kamukha ko.
Oo naman. Oo
Mas
naman.
maganda lang katawan.
Mas maputi ka lang.
Lamang lang ng ilang paligo itong kasama ko. JV Mocon, former NCAA champion, former NCAA heartthrob, of course, former San Beda Red Lion, at mga kasama din namin, 2 more members of our broadcast team will be Fatima Reyes reporting for Arellano University and Trisha Lindo, who will do courtside duties para naman sa San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags. Babalikan namin kayo mamaya for your first report before our game starts, Trish and Fatima. So, stay where you are. Samantala, Kakambal, kamusta? Magandang hapon. Joke lang, brother. How are you?
Hapon.
Yes,
okay
long
naman,
time,
okay
brother.
Naman.
Long time.
Oo, medyo busy tayo ngayon kasi...
Ikaw nagpaplano.
Oo, ikaw rin.
Mas
Parehas
mauna ka
tayo.
sa akin.
Oo naman.
Pero dun sa mga hindi nakakaalam, inspiration ko po si JV Mocon.
Bakit ako?
Kaya ako nag-propose. Ginaya ko na yung proposal. This Eiffel Tower, di ba?
Oo.
Yung photographer mo, kinuha
Congratulations.
ko. Congratulations
ulit
din sa'yo.
At saka ang ganda ng proposal mo kay Coach Topex. Kung napanood
Nakita mo
nila
yun, nakita mo
ang
yun.
ganda nun, ang ganda nun.
Nag-sales nga eh. But anyway, let's talk about this game at hand. Let's go to our updated team standings. Nabanggit ko nga kanina, JV, na JRU was able to get win number 6. Eto, Arellano at 5-7, San Sebastian at 4-6. Meaning, if San Sebastian prevails in this game and beats Arellano, they will go up at mauunahan pa nila hindi lang ang Arellano Chiefs, because Arellano will go down to 5-8. Pag-usapan natin, these two teams were in the second round already. Every game is a must-win, JV.
Oo, they badly need the win nga itong both teams na to, kasi when you look at the standings, yung top 4 teams, medyo nagsiseparate na sila from the other teams. Kaya yung itong remaining games sila is must-win games.
At ito nga, binabalikan natin ang first round meeting nila nung September 13. So that was more than a month ago. Nanalo doon ang San Sebastian College 60-51. If we take a look at the numbers here, San Sebastian, they banked on a third strong quarter there to beat Arellano. That won on opening day. And yung depensa din naman talaga ng San Sebastian. This will be a very good matchup between these two teams. Makikita nga natin, Ichiel Temerano had 10, Axel Doromal had 15, Ken Villapando, 9 points. Cade Flores, 12 points. Cade also missing the previous game because of an ankle injury, but looks like he will be playing and he is suited up this afternoon. Maganda nga itong matchup na ito dahil defense, etong Arellano naman, mahilig tumakbo, JV. Mag-interesting matchup between San Sebastian and Arellano.
Oo, lalo na itong San Sebastian really focused on their defense.
Yes.
And then Arellano naman, yung mga pressing games sila, changing up on their defensive scheme. So it's going to be a good game.
Well, let's go back to Arellano's last game, which was just 2 days ago against San Beda University, your former school. And nabanggit ko nga, galing sa talo, Arellano losing to the Red Lions by 13. As we take a look at the numbers here, denominate ng San Beda JV. Ang Arellano here, plus 21 in the rebounding category as well as the fast break points, considering this Arellano team loves to run and gun.
Yun nga, Andre, kasi yung rebounds talaga, they sorely miss ito si Cade Flores. Kasi when you don't have the ball, you don't get the rebound, wala kang fast break eh. So itong si Cade Flores, yung nabibigay niya sa team na to. So si Cade Flores may right ankle sprain.
Yes.
So he's back on this game, so it's gonna be yung mga fast break points yan, yung rebound, tataas yan this game.
Pati si Cade Flores, nabanggit mo, that was a good point, James, because Cade is averaging a double-double, close to 13 points a game, close to 11 rebounds a game, and his presence, as JV Mocon did mention earlier, was sorely missed in that game, especially in the rebounding department. Let's take a look at the cap defense here. Axel Doromal, Wilmar Oftana, and Lars Sunga. These three, as we take a look at the numbers, they combined for nagmamas pa ako, 33 points combined. And then sa rebounds naman, 12 rebounds between Oftana and Sunga. But malaking bagay pa rin na wala nga si Cade Flores. Dahil I'm sure if he did play in that last game against San Beda, kasama siya dito.
Oh, ito yung silver lining nila. Wilmar Oftana and Lars Sunga Wilmar Oftana averaging 3.8 points per game and Sunga averaging 2.8 points per game. So itong silver lining in the past game nila, siguro bring this yung mga victories pa rin.
Yeah.
Mini success nila. Bring this into this game para ma-boost yung confidence pa nila lalo.
Ang kailangan lang naman talaga, JV, na paulit-ulit natin sinasabi. I think it goes for all the teams. Alam mo to, consistency. They just really have to be consistent, especially papalapit na tayo sa Final Four. Samantala, she is consistent in getting reports. Let's go to Fatima Reyes reporting for Arellano's side. Good afternoon, Fatima.
Lumaban kami ngayon pero kinapos. Yan ang mga salitang binitawan ni Coach Cholo Martin pagkatapos ng laro nila kontra San Beda. Napilayan nga ang Arellano Chiefs sa pagkawala ng halos buong first five nila na sina Cade Flores at Joshua Bastillas na nawala dahil sa ankle sprain at si Shane Menina dahil naman sa back spasm. Pero ngayong araw, pusong palaban ang kanilang papatunayan dahil kahit may iniinda pa raw na konti, handa na raw bumalik ngayong araw sina Cade at Joshua. Pero si Shane ay magpapahinga daw muna dahil hindi pa talaga niya kaya. Cade told me that we can expect limited minutes from them, but what is important is that they are back. Andre and JV with that eagerness to get the payback win against the Stags. Let's see if the Chiefs can rule this game. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Fatima. Malaking bagay yun if Cade will be playing limited minutes. But alam mo yun how an ankle sprain can really bother you. Si Cade is averaging 34 minutes per game in 11 games. He has started in all their 11 games except for that last game that he missed nga. So if he will be playing limited minutes, that will be tricky dahil alam natin ang ankle sprain.
Oo.
Hindi naman ganun-ganun lang. Pag namamaga pa, minsan may kirot pa yan eh.
Hindi ka talaga magiging game shape pa. It takes a few days pa lang na Shane Menina is out. It's gonna be a big blow. So yun nga yung mga silver line na sinasabi natin kanina. A lot of players gonna step up right now. Ito yung time nila to step up.
Meanwhile, let's go to the other side and talk about the San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags and go to their previous game. Kung Arellano ay galing sa pagkatalo, itong San Sebastian naman, fresh off that victory against JRU. And kanina nga nakita natin JRU winning earlier against EAC. They lost to San Sebastian after losing to St. Benilde. And I remember this game. I did cover this game. Eto nga, 12 steals plus 8 sila in the steals department. They also hit more free throws. They were more efficient from the free throw line. It was a game that JRU could have won, but San Sebastian, because of their defense, they held on for that victory.
A narrow win nga, no, Andre. Pero we can see 12 steals and 23 out of 29 free throws. So you can see they're very aggressive attacking to the baskets, getting that fouls. Pero yung defense talaga nila magpapanalo sa kanila.
Ito, pinag-usapan natin kanina to, JV. nung nandun tayo sa prod room natin. We're talking about Rin William Bing because lumabas yun. I remember covering this game, and if I'm not mistaken, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio did make a bold comparison that reminds Rin William Bing, career high ngayon, 17 points against the Heavy Bombers, 4 boards, 2 steals, 18 minutes para kay Rin William Bing. And by the way, itong si Yambing is averaging 8 points and 3 boards in his rookie season here in the NCAA. He was being compared to rookie MVP last season na si Ren Zabando.
Sino ba na-compare? Ikaw ba?
Si Coach Hammer.
Coach Hammer. Very bold comparison niya, pero I saw it online na in-acknowledge din ni Renzo Bando.
Yeah.
Yep, oo.
And that means a lot, especially for a young kid. You can look at it at both ways. Pwede ka ma-pressure or pwede ding i-accept mo yung
use it
comparison
as motivation.
Correct. Now let's go to San Sebastian side and listen to our first report before our game starts, Trisha Lindo.
Wala mang anino ni PJ Felebrico at Jesse Sumoda ang makikita ngayon, pero malaking bagay ang pagbabalik ni Alex De Soyo pagkatapos niya ang kanyang natamong dislocation ng right index finger noong huling laban nila ng Mapua Cardinals. Mas magilas nga na De Soyo ang aking nakausap kahapon. Anya, hindi niya alintana ang anumang sakit dahil kahit na may konti ba itong iniinda, dahil bawat laro daw ngayon ay importante at hindi dapat sayangin. Dagdag pa niya, maging masyado mang pisikal ang laro ng Arellano Chiefs ngayon, handa siyang makipagsabayan sa oras na kakailanganin siya ni Coach Egay Macaraya. Maipinta kaya ng kanyang mga daliri ang makulay na panalo ng San Sebastian Stags? Yan ang ating tututukan. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo. Trisha, babalikan ka din namin mamaya. So we heard from both Fatima and Trisha, multiple players coming back into this game. Malaking bagay with Alex De Soyo also for San Sebastian. And itong Arellano nga natin, nabanggit natin about Cade Flores also back and Joshua Abastillas. Now, let's turn it over at courtside now for the starting five for both San Sebastian and Arellano.
Good afternoon. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live ngayon sa GTV Worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Welcome to the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. It's the elimination second round. Our main game of our Friday doubleheader is the Arellano Chiefs versus the San Sebastian Golden Stags. Let's meet our starting fives. Starting for the Arellano Chiefs at guard, number 8,
Cade Flores is back, and he is the man in the middle para dito kay Coach Cholo Martin. Kyle Leva also, of course, his 6th start in this season. Axel Doramala has started in all their 13 games. Malyari, this will be his 10th start. Si Wilmar Oftana, just his 3rd start for Arellano University here in Season 98. Samantala, para naman kay Coach Egay Macaraya and the Golden Stags of San Sebastian College, Recoletos. Familiar lineup with Paeng Are and Itchy Altamirano in the backcourt. Rin William Bing coming off the career high game against GRU will start up front along with Romel Calahat. This will be a very good matchup, and James Una is the center. Samantalang ating officials for this afternoon, crew chief is Toti Celeste. Referee number 1 is John Tantion. And farthest to the right is Roldan Johnson, also national referee. That will complete our officiating trio. Magandang hapon po mga kapuso. Andre Felix alongside former San Beda Red Lion, former NCAA champion, 4-time NCAA champion. I have to be correct, because last time I did say just 3, and he corrected me. The 4-time NCAA champion, JV Moco, doing so well in the pros right now. Your team on a 5-game winning streak. Grabe kayo, ha?
Tsamba lang ata yun, Trey.
Magagalit yung coach mo. Coach Topix Robinson, also part of our broadcast team. First possession, Arellano, but stolen away by the Stags. Here's Yamping, bringing it out to Altamirano. Good intention, JV. He wanted to drive and then drive and dish kay Una as we take a look at Egay Macaraya on your screens. aggressive ha. Kita mo, umatake kagad si Inchi. Natapik lang. That was anticipated by a Chief. Possession with San Sebastian. Are sets his feet, fires, yes! Para sa tres!
A great baseline play para dito sa San Sebastian. Staggered para kay Are. 3-pointer. So we expect a lot more of that. Yung ball movement nila, player movement.
Pero believe it or not, JV, that is his first 3-pointer made kay Paeng Are in this season. He was 0 of 12 before that 3 kay Paeng Are. So, medyo na-scout naman kasi hinayaan ng Arellano tumira sa tres. But if that is a sign of things to come, magandang bagay yan as we take a look at Coach Cholo Martin.
Pero in how many games they siguro 12 shots isn't a lot if you're gonna spread that out. Pero it's a good way to come out with your first 3-pointer in this game.
Kasi siya naman talaga ang uno nila eh. He's really facilitating their offense. At Tamirano drives, stolen away, but a foul is charged on Axel Doromal. That will be his first. So expect this game to be fast-paced, but also defense-oriented Stags team really trying to limit Arellano as we go back now to Trish and listen to her first quarter report on the Stags. Trish.
Shooting guard Rin William Bing might be a rookie in your eyes, but he is a force to be reckoned with. Kung meron nga daw siyang pagkakapare sa kanyang iniidolo na si Renz Abando, ito daw ay ang pagtalon at shooting style. Sadyang lalamang daw ng talaga sa experience itong si Abando. Pero alam nyo bang hindi lang sa basketball na mamayagpag si Yambing, kundi pati rin pala sa sepak takraw. Sa larangan nga ng sports, ito daw ang matuturing niyang first love simula pa ng elementarya. Naging malaki man ang adjustment sa pagiging basketball player na ngayon, mas gusto na raw niya ang basketball action dahil mas ramdam daw niya ang teamwork. Ay ang big legacy that he'd like to echo is that champions are made even when no one is watching. Back to you, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Trish. This is just Rin William Bing's third start in 9 games played in his rookie season. And I didn't know that. Sepak takraw din ang ilaro ni Yambing.
Kakaiba yun, no? For an athlete.
Kasi usually, good block by Flores, but Unas there, foul before the basket. Pero, di ba usually pag basketball player, minsan may mga nagpa-volleyball din.
Yeah, volleyball, minsan, sometimes track and field.
Track and field, yeah. Pero yung sepak takraw, I don't know if may mga ibang player pa na ganun. As we head on back to Arellano's side, now it's Fatima's turn to report here in the first quarter. Fatima, take it away.
This is a team game and we can't just rely on individual players. That's the exact words of Danny Malyari when I talked to him before this game. Maganda naman daw ang naipakita nila during the first half noong laban nila kontra San Beda, and looking at the bright side, masaya naman daw si Danny dahil naipakita raw ng kanilang young rookies kagaya ni Kyle Advencola na handa sila even under pressure. Now coming into this game against San Sebastian and aiming for a payback win, Danny told me that they need to get the momentum early in the game, especially that some of their key players are not in their 100%. Andre and JP, 100% man o hindi, isa lang ang sigurado at iyon ang paglaban nila hanggang dulo. Balik sa inyo.
Well, totoo naman. Just fight until the end. We have 4 quarters, 40 minutes. Thank you so much for that report, Fatima. Danny Malyari on your screens. In their first round meeting, Malyari started as well, but he only had 2 points in 19 minutes in that game. So let's see if he will up his numbers in the second round meeting against San Sebastian.
Sabi nga ni Malyari, it's a team game.
Yes.
So, nung nawala si Kate Flores, now Shane Menina, it's always a team game. Hindi lang sila umaasa sa isang player. Siguro sinasabi niya sa teammates niya kasi they're expecting itong mga players to produce. And ngayon nawala sila, yung mga rookies, yung mga bench players, they really need to step up lalo na this game.
8 rookies here in this Arellano team. Down 5. That's their first basket. There is Danny Malyari right on cue.
Oo nga, parang alam niya, re-report siya.
Alam niya eh. Kinausap siya kanina ni Fatima, sabi niya, mabibida ako dito. Arellano, as we take a look at Altamirano's 3, Flores grabs the rebound, averages 11 boards a game. As I mentioned, itong Arellano losing 8 players, kasama na doon mabigat. Literally and figuratively na si Justin Arana, They also lost itong Arellano, si Jordan Santa Ana, Raymart Sablan, Maui Cruz, Kobe Caballero, and Archie Concepcion. So a lot of players really missed from this lineup that finished 6th in the team standings last season with a 4-5 record. It was just a single round robin in the elimination round. Balasan ng tao, parehong coaches, Coach Egay and Coach Cholo. Una heads back to the bench. Dito din magkakatalo, JV, yung the bench players of both squads, the second units, yung mga adjustments. Dahil alam natin, the starters, the veterans, they will do their jobs. It's the bench. Dito talaga magkakatalo, especially with Shane Menina out also for Arellano. As we take a look at Ken Villapando, there's Coach Egay Macaraya on your screens.
Oo, tama ka, Dre. Lalo na if yung first 5 mo is not really producing that much or bad start sila. Itong bench, talagang ito sila yung mga energy booster. Sila magbabago ng laro.
Now the 5 on the floor para dito sa San Sebastian is Are, Altamirano, Cosari is now in the game, Yambing and Kalahat. Here's Are, another 3, hit one earlier, missed there. Offensive board ni Yambing, that is what he does, na kinda reminiscent of Fred Zabando. Alam mo, mahaba din kasing wingspan ni Yambing eh.
Tsaka lata sa katawan na very athletic siya.
Oh, bad pass. Di nagkasundo si Cosari at si Are. Shot clock violation. If you're Coach Egay Macaraya, you wouldn't be happy as you see Coach Cholo Martin telling his players to box out. 5-4 is the tally. Shane Menina did play for Mapua University. Won't suit up today. Still lingering injury dito kay Shane Menina. Flores hands it off. Nice bounce pass. Nice look inside. Para kay Neil Tolentino galing kay Pumpotan. That was a good play.
Oh, eto Dre, si Tolentino, energy guy ito ng Arellano. Siya yung gumagawa ng dirty work, cutting to the basket. And then all around us, an energy guy para dito kay Coach Cholo.
Matua attacks. Last touch by Bing. Possession staying with Arellano. More people coming in. Eto. Tingnan mo yung pasa. Ayun, no? Backdoor. Naalusutan. Na-off balance na nga siya dito. Si Umotan eh.
Nakita niya, humhelp yung San Sebastian. So, pumatcha sa likod. That's a good read from Tolentino.
Matua. Umotan against Villapando. The jumper. Lista mo na. Umotan, that was a good-looking jumper against a really long Ken Villapando. Is a very good defender. Under 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Lamang tatlo. Oh, but nobody. Oh, binawian naman ni Villapando sa kabila.
Libre.
Miscue. Nakatawag ng timeout si Coach Cholo Martin. Lamang ng isang Arellano. 8-7, 5:41 left in the first.
Pusong kampiyon! Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon! There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA.
Take a look at our featured matchup for this game. This will be a good one between two very hard-working players in the NCAA. Kate Flores for Arellano and Romel Kalahat of San Sebastian. Kita nga natin, double-double ang averages nito ni Kate Flores. Actually, si Kalahat, he could average a double-double as well, in my own honest opinion.
Pero bakit hindi siya nag-average? I think yung sinasabi mo, yung consistency.
Yes.
Yun talaga yung mahirap as a player. Pero we can see Kate Flores, double-double. very consistent yung aggressiveness niya every game.
Meanwhile, Malgua knocks down at 3. Gives Arellano a 4-point lead, 11-7 is the score. This is Arellano's biggest lead now. 7 bench points para sa Arellano. Sasagutin ni Yambing. It was last touch by a Chief. Possession will stay with San Sebastian. Take a look off that screen. Good screen. Under yung defender kay Cade Flores. Tinirahan ni Travis.
Yung maganda na kay Cade Flores, kapag nag-screen siya, sapul na sapul talaga. Kaya na-libre yung mga kampi niya. Yun yung nawala nila nung San Beda game.
And he really would have made a big difference. Nice look, knockout play. Ganda ng rolyo to the basket ni Yambing. Nakita ni Villapando.
Ang dami ng miscue na itong Arellano sa defense nila. They're pressing pero as we can see here, yung backdoor cut. Yung mga miscue ng Arellano on defense, 2 beses na. Actually, 2 beses na on that baseline inbound. And then one play naka-backdoor yung San Sebastian.
Correct. Ito, na-foul naman si Yambing. The rookie, 6'3", being compared to Ren Zabando. It's a bold comparison. He still has a long way to go, but yung frame niya, the way he plays defense, he's also a high flyer.
His potential, obviously, is nandyan talaga. It's just raw talent pa as of now.
Ikaw ba, James, nalala mo nung sa NCAA kapag lalaro pa for San Beda? I'm sure dami mo din comparisons na naririnig.
I think...
Mas nape-pressure ka? Or...
Lagi ko narinig is Nico Salva. Yung time ni Nico Salva na won the MVP.
Meanwhile, back-to-back threes from Travis Mantua. And Mantua now extending Arellano's lead 14-8. But that's a fair comparison going back to you. Being compared to Nico Salva as we take a look at the 3 by Yambing. Yes, para sa tres. Umuulan sa labas. Umuulan din ng tres. Dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan.
Oo, maganda stroke nito ni Yambing. Parang may glimpse ni Ren Zabando.
Here's Villapando. Oh, nice. Stepping on the brakes. Pero di nga lang na-convert. Maagaw ni Neil Tolentino. Oh!
Wow!
Neil Tolentino. Travis Mantua, the bench mob of Arellano doing damage here in the first quarter.
Ito yung gustong laro ng Arellano, yung pressing game, yung running game. So right now, yung momentum nasa kanila.
Binigyan ng daylight si Kosari for 3. Sinubukan i-save ni Shanoda. Babalik sa Arellano possession. Let's take a look. Here, the threes ni Travis Mantua. Sasagutin naman ni Yambing sa corner. And then, Neil Tolentino with a steal. On a foot race, side step. What a move by Neil Tolentino.
Step doon.
Grabe, no? Arellano bench outscoring San Sebastian as a team, 12-11. Good numbers from our Sultan of Stats, Bong Ducanes, na malungkot ngayon na walang laro. Mantua again for 3. Heat check, wanting that foul. Tinawagan ng warning for faking a foul si Travis Mantua. Have you faked the foul before? Okay.
Mahirap sagutin yan, Dre.
I'll take it as a yes.
Take it as a no, maybe. Pero baka maring tayo mga referee natin sa BBA.
Oh, nice look inside. Count the basket plus the foul. Para kay Ken Villapando. Here's another guy na maraming nag-expect, like a lot of high hopes for Ken Villapando. But this was a good play. Villapando, pinaagat si Tolentino, gets the foul. 3-point play on the way para dito kay Ken Villapando, who is averaging 8.7 points per game, 7.5 rebounds a game, and he is a 54% free throw shooter.
Actually, to si Villapando, naabutan ko pa ito during my NCAA years. So yung time na nandun siya, feeling ko...
Bata pa siya nun.
Bata pa siya nun. Bata pa rin naman siya ngayon. Feeling ko mataas yung potential niya eh.
Oo, grabe.
Etong numbers siya, it doesn't really show kung ano kaya nang gawin.
Tama. Na parang grabe yung potential and he still hasn't reached that full potential, obviously. San Sebastian with shot clock, reading 10. Villapando inside. Here's the post up. Talagang kinaarga ng katawan, binabangga ni Courtside. Under 3 minutes left in the first. The handoff to Doromal. Axel Doromal attacks, gets fouled. Sa baba ang tawag. Yambing, I believe, will be charged with that personal foul.
Pero nakita mo yung Dre, nung umatake si Doromal, 4.
Crowd din, no?
Oo, talagang suffocating defense. Ayaw nila talaga paskurin ito si Doromal.
Huwag mong painitin dahil he is Arellano's leading scorer. Close to 16 points a game. Arellano ahead by 3, 2:43 left here in the first quarter.
The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on Cheap TV. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sport.
Even if it's raining outside, didn't stop some students trooping to the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan. Good afternoon to all our viewers live on GTV, also on GMAnetwork.com. Andre Felix on the call, alongside former Sun Beta Red Lion, former NCAA champion, and a master of the mid-range, JV Moko.
Master of the mid-range. Yeah, gusto ko naririnig talaga, Dre.
By the way, JV did not pay me to say that.
Thank you for the disclaimer.
Oh, as Axel Doromal asking for a foul. Speaking of mid-range, Axel also has that in his arsenal.
Oh, itong Arellano hitting from everywhere. From the three-pointer, from the middies, driving to the basket.
No, but really, as we take a look at this three, wala kay Yambing, Mintes. Alam mo yung mid-range mo, dahil alam naman natin yung San Beda loves that high-low. Kaya hindi din makasagov sa'yo dahil pag tumirin JV Mokon inside that shaded lane or sa may free throw area, lista mo na eh.
Kasi si Donald Tangkua, pag nag-seal sa loob, libre-libre ako eh. Pag nag-help sa akin, papasok ko yung Donald eh. Ganon kasimple, di ba? Ganon kasimple basketball.
Alam mo, madaya din kasi talaga kayo eh. Pinapadali ni Donald yung buhay nyo, aminin nyo.
Oo, totoo naman.
Pinapadali talaga ni Tangkua yung buhay nyo nun eh. Dahil si Donald, yun nga sabi mo, pag sumil, and I remember Tangkua was one of the nicest. Not just San Beda player, nicest foreign student player I've ever met. And si Tangkua, di ba, mabait. Kamusta po?
Oo, grabe yun. Nakakatawa
eh, di ba?
Kasama ko ngayon sa Phoenix.
Si Donald.
Si Donald Tangkua.
Right,
Super bad. Very nice guy. Si Donald.
He's just a character guy. Going back and looking back at your NCAA days, as we take a look at Neil Tolentino hitting free throws here, gets the first one, miss the second, and possession will go back now to San Sebastian. I believe a review. And some players also coming back in here. They're coming in for the first time para sa San Sebastian as Courtside, Yambing, and Shanoda all heading to the San Sebastian bench as we see Egay Bacaraya shuffling and already digging deep into his bench here.
Ito na, Dre, yung changing defense. Itong Arellano now, nakazone na sila, naka 1-3-1.
Villafando in the corner 3 to miss. Ahead is Doromal. Nakita ni Tolentino, but huli ni Villafando from behind. That was a great chase down block. Desoyo, the runner. No, rebounded by Kalahat. Has it underneath. Wala pa rin for San Sebastian.
Pero ito yung potential talaga ni Villafando. Very athletic.
Diba?
From defense to offense eh.
Nakatakbo ka agad as a reverse by Doromal. And here comes Axel Doromal. Arellano's leading scorer, heating up in the latter part of the first quarter. In and out. That 3. That was Concha. Paeng-Ari comes back in. Desoyo is out. Spotted! Cés Bello of Arellano University is here. Siyempre, pag volleyball action, Princess Bello. Under a minute to play here the first. Nag-volleyball ka ba din? Hindi.
Oo naman. Lahat ng
Ano
sport.
position mo? Spiker? Blocker? Di ka setter, sure ako, at libero. Ano height mo, James? Ito to. Dapat alam ko height mo, 6'4"?
6'3". 6'4" on a good day.
Height ni JV Mocon, 6'4".
Yan.
Ako, 5'7".
Yan.
Ikaw po, si Bong
Tangkad mo,
Tucanes.
pare.
Bong Tucanes. 5'5".
5'5".
Si Derek Abet Ramos. Anong height ni Derek Abet? 6'1". We're having fun here on a Friday. Axel Doromal is leading up here in the first. Doromal already leading the way. Mantua off the bench has 6, knocking down 2 threes. Yes, James.
Pero we can see itong Arellano, yung defense talaga really picking up.
Ito na,
Last
Tolentino.
5 minutes.
Goes all the way, but double dribble.
Sayang.
Ito na pinakamalaking kalamangan at 10 points. 23-13.
Pero how big was that changing defense? Itong Arellano, no? Dre, nag-1-3-1 sila.
Yung 1-3-1. Nung napansin mo, actually, hindi ko napansin until you pointed it out, James, na nag-1-3-1. Ayan,
Kasi nung nag-switch sila, yung ready sila for fast break eh.
Kasi parang 2-3 zone ng 1-3. Ayan, nag-iiba eh.
Nag-rotate.
Oo eh. Kaya napahirapan din itong San Sebastian. Are fires a 3. He already hit 1 earlier. Good rebound underneath by Kalahat. He is in trouble. And a foul with 4.4 seconds remaining. Sky Oliva ang tatawagan ng personal foul. Arellano already in the penalty. Liam Concha will be set to the stripe.
Para ma-break na San Sebastian itong changing, lalo itong zone itong Arellano, they need to attack the gaps, attack yung mga open lane kasi they're not hitting their threes eh. So other than that, they can get the offensive rebounds. Yan ang ginagawa nila ngayon para ma-stop o mapalitan ng Arellano yung defense nila into man-to-man.
Concha and San Sebastian 2 of 6 from the free throw line today. Before that, they were 1 of 5. Make that 2 of 7 now from the stripe. Concha, before those attempts, was 2 of 2 here this season. Josa Bastillas called for that pushing foul. That will send another Stag to the line. Romel Kalahat's turn to take free throws. Kalahat is a 67% free throw shooter in season 98. Misses the first. Yan yung jinx na tinatawag. Alam mo, kahit ikaw, pag nag-free throw ka, pag binabanggit ko, JV Mocon is a good free throw shooter. Bigla kang magmimintis.
Parang kasing naririnig ko talaga minsan yung boses mo eh. Parang pumapasok pag tumitira ako ng free throws eh.
Kalahat misses both. There's time for Doromal. 2 seconds. Doromal, the end the first. As we take a look at some highlights, Coach Cholo Martin signaling to foul. No fouls now. Don't foul. Don't foul, but dalawang beses na foul ang San Sebastian dun sa dulo. And Arellano ahead by 9, 23-14. Second quarter when we return. Tumutok lamang dito sa GTV. NCAA Season 98 live.
Pusong kampiyon, ika'y may pusong kampiyon.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer nyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
23-14 is the score at the end of the first quarter in favor of Arellano University. In their first round meeting, San Sebastian prevailed 60-51, but that was way back in September 13. And after the first, Travis Mantua off the bench with 6, knocking down 2 threes. Axel Doromal starting to heat up, especially that latter part of that first quarter, also with 6 points. Neil Tolentino coming off the bench with 5. Arellano's biggest lead went up to 10. San Sebastian, meanwhile, lumamang ng 5 at 1 point. Oliva. Pero tumama sa paa ni Pastillas. Babalik ang bola sa San Sebastian.
Pero itong San Sebastian, known as a defensive team, pero they gave up 23 points in the first quarter. Obviously, their turnovers, yung mga missed shots, long shots nila na namimiss nila, diretso agad sa fast break.
Here's a corner 3, miss. Mula kay Concha, ahead. Na foot race, nakuha pa ni Oliva, nakita si Tolentino. Rebounded by Yambing.
Tolentino getting creative on that shot. Pero yan yung gusto nilang base yung running game.
Pati iniwasan kasi mahaba nga yung kamay ni Yambing as he fires a 3. And will go out of bounds. Now let's go back to Arellano's side, courtesy of this report from Fatima Reyes.
Andrea at JD, bago magsimula ang larong ito, nakapanayam ko nga si Axel Doromal at natanong ko si Axel kung ano nga ba ang kanyang sikreto sa pagiging consistent. At alam niyo ba kung ano ang sinagot sa akin ni Axel, ha? Consistent ba dahil para sa kanya raw ay gusto lang naman daw talaga niyang makatulong sa kupunan. Sinabayan pa nga niya ito ng tawa. Hanggat makakaya daw ay gagawin daw niya ang lahat para sa Chiefs. Masaya rin si Axel na nakikita niya ang galing at lakas ng kanilang mga rookies na kahit pa minsan palang nakakapaglaro ay hindi sila binibigo. With the veteran leadership of Axel and surprise from their super rookies, let's see if they can all be consistent to win this game. Andrea and JV.
Thank you so much, Fatima, for that update. Yes, Axel Doromal is definitely one of their leaders, along with Shade Menina, lalo na sa backcourt, magkasabay yung dalawang yan. As we see Doromal being bothered by Concha. Nice look by Doromal inside, but a miss by Oliva.
Pero going back sa sinabi ni Fatima, yung tumawa si Doromal, di niya alam na consistent siya kasi he's very, obviously he's locked in, he's doing everything he can para manalo.
Pati feeling niya yung hindi siya consistent, no? But he is the leading scorer of Arellano. 15.75 points a game. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal. And he has started in all their games as Cade Flores comes back in. Ito yung sinasabi na rin kanina na medyo limited ang minutes na ilalaro ni Cade. Villapando comes in, Yambing comes out. Alam mo, parang interchangeable si Villapando at si Yambing eh. Parehong mahaba,
athletic.
Diba? Athletic wing. Mantua, pick and roll with Flores. Good ball movement. It leaves an open 3. Big 3 para dito sa Arellano. As we see, San Sebastian's shooting, when they started, they were 4 of 9. Since then, 1 of 14 from the field. Stretches Arellano's lead 26-14 after that three-pointer made by the Chiefs. Meanwhile, balikan naman natin ang panig ni Trisha Lido for San Sebastian with this report.
Power forward Vince Ian Suico is one to mark his name for San Sebastian Stags. Andre and JV, napag-alaman ko nga, napamangkin pala ni Coach Egay Macaraya itong si Suico. Patunay lamang na talagang nananalaytay sa dugo nila ang husay sa larangan ng basketball. Isa nga sa mga naisburahin ni Suico sa isipan ng karamihan ay ang pagkakakuha sa kanya sa lineup dahil lamang daw na ang kanyang coach ay si Coach Egay. Pero paglilinaw niya na tinahak niya talaga ang mas mahabang daan para makapasok sa team. No VIP treatment, equal approach at same discipline nga daw ang kanyang natatanggap. Kung meron daw pagkakaparehas ang pagiging Coach Egay at Tito Egay nito sa kanya, walang alinlangan niyang sagot na ito raw ay ang pagbibigay ng advice sa kanya ni Coach Egay mapabasketball sa buhay man o sa love life. At magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball dito lamang sa GTV.
Every day is a shot of greatness, a pusong kampiyon.
Weekly. So we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
7 minutes and 19 remaining here. The second, the biggest lead of Arellano. Up now to 14, make it 16. After that layup by Travis Mantua, back in September 13, their first round meeting, ang pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Arellano went up to just 6 points. Now, they have this 30-14 massive lead. San Sebastian led as much as 19 in that game, JV.
Oo, itong off a timeout. Diretso fast break naman Arellano. It's because of shot selection ng San Sebastian. They're not really attacking that basket. And when they attack the basket, walang offensive rebound. And they're not really making any shots right now.
Arellano really converting defense into offense. San Sebastian has had 7 turnovers. Arellano has converted 9 points off those turnovers. Doromal. Flores puts down the ball. And that's what the big man does. He may be undersized for a center, but Cade Flores can definitely do a lot of things offensively. Put the ball on the floor, run. And as you can see, at that time, he can also attack you. Good look.
Oh, parang maano kay Cade Flores, no? Parang hindi niya kaya mag-dribble, hindi niya kaya yung make those shots like that. Pero when he does it, parang normal sa kanya.
He is really the player to watch para sa Arellano. Even when I covered their opening day game, sinabi na ni Cholo Martin yun. Sabi niya, Trey, panoorin mo tong si Cade Flores. Here he is. Ito yung some of the bench points. At the barrage. Mantua as well. Joining the party, he has 8 points. And the bench of Arellano just outscoring the bench of San Sebastian 20 points to 5.
Wow.
20 to 5 bench points, JV.
Oo, 15 points pa lang itong San Sebastian. Make it 16. Pero na 9-2 run the start of this second quarter for Arellano.
And if we still go back to that first round meeting, yung first 2 quarters ng Arellano, they scored 12 in the first, 15 in the second, as Mantua launches another long bomb, that time a miss. So combined, the first 2 quarters ng Arellano, just the output was combined 27 points. Ngayon, 32 with 5 minutes left here in the first half.
They're just really, yung ball movement nila napakaganda. Not selfish at all, looking for the right baskets, right play every time.
Villapando the drive, he gets fouled. He'll head to the line as Coach Cholo Martin. look at the... Sabi mo nga eh, yung score lang ng San Sebastian, 16. Pero tingnan mo yung bench ng Arellano, outscoring San Sebastian as a whole team.
And then you get 12 points from the first 5. So everyone's just chipping in para sa Arellano. I think yung biggest problem talaga ng San Sebastian is yung offense nila. Kasi their defense is really there. Obviously, not right now, pero this whole season, yung defense talaga yung parang key nila to win games. Pero their offense is, saan sila kukuha ng points? That's always the question to ask.
Props to Coach Cholo Martin, what he has done to this program. Third year as the head coach nitong Arellano University. Again, 8 rookies in this team. Doromal fires the 3, short. Here come the Stags. Oh, but another miscue, another turnover. That was Mir Aguilar. That pass intended for Ken Villapando. 5 minutes and 20 to go here in the first half. Andre Felix, kasama si JV Mocon. Also, we are joined courtside with Fatima Reyes reporting for Arellano and Trisha Lindo for San Sebastian College Recoletos.
And then Andre, yung 2-3 zone ng San Sebastian, they nag-switch sila to 2-3 zone. Now it's working. 2 possessions, a couple of possessions now working for them. Hopefully, itong offense sila mag-click naman.
Aguilar tries the corner 3. Yes! Para sa 3. Dito kay Amir Aguilar, who rarely sees action for San Sebastian. But knocks down that 3. Aguilar has only played in 3 games. This is his 4th game played. Has only started once in season 98. Rarely used by Coach Egay Macaraya. But that's a big foul by Aguilar. So he makes that big 3 on the other end. But a bad foul on the other. And the coaching staff, ito yun, makikita natin. Here's that corner 3 ni Aguilar. But he commits a foul on the other side.
Sayang yung mga ganong instances, no, Dre. You made a stop, made a 3-pointer now. 3 free throws para dito sa Arellano.
At the line, Ray Domingo, also seldomly used by Arellano, misses. Domingo has played a total of 39 minutes in 6 games here in season 98. Coach Egay Macaraya on your screens.
So malalim talaga yung bunot ni Coach Cholo.
Actually, Arellano has fielded 12 players already.
Kasi the way they're playing, the way they're pressing, they need fresh legs.
Yes, that's a good point. Desoyo fires and knocks down. That's a 3 para kay Alex Desoyo. San Sebastian needed that 3. Now here's that press, and look at how aggressive the Stags are on defense.
Parang nagkapalit sila, no? Yung energy ng Arellano lumipat dito sa San Sebastian.
Almost a steal, a completed steal para sa San Sebastian. And here come the Stags, but Desoyo says, let's not run. Relax muna tayo. Aguilar wanting to go inside. He gets fouled by Cade Flores.
And this is how you break a zone. They shoot the 3-pointers, attack the baskets, and now yung San Sebastian, they're pressing, they're zoning. Nahirapan naman ngayon yung Arellano.
Talampas. Oliva coming in here para sa Arellano. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. Desoyo goes baseline. Nice look! That was a good pass to Shanoda. Wala kay Desoyo.
And now, the third foul na ngayon si Cade Flores. That's gonna be a big blow for Arellano. He's still on the floor.
That's a big risk para kay Cholo Martin. Opting to not sub out Cade Flores with 3 personal fouls. Oliva's 3. No. Big box out, big rebound para kay James Una. Here's the big 3. Desoyo, yes! Para sa 3! And what was once An 18-point lead by Arellano has been cut down by San Sebastian to just 3. 32-29, 3:02 remaining. We'll be right back with more NCAA action after the break.
Technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions
Hello there.
at mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Me to Me, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Sandro Mulak will be performing at center court at the half. We are 3 minutes away from that performance from Sandro Mulak. And San Sebastian on a 15-0 run. JV, that was the biggest lead kanina, an 18. Napako ng Arellano sa 32. Kasi kanina score 32-14. Pero bumulusok bigla itong San Sebastian.
Oh, props to Alex De Soyo. Facilitating, making those three-pointers, making the right plays para dito sa 15-0 run nila.
De Soyo calling the play. De Soyo using that screen. Felt he was fouled. Oh, almost Una gets back for the Stags. Panibago shot clock. Villapando sees it. Villapando attacks. Hangs in the air. Gets that one to go down. Don't look now. The Stags have erased this 18-point lead. Just down by 1. A 17-0 run by San Sebastian. Villapando with 8 points.
Depensa talaga ng San Sebastian. Really picking up itong 2-3 zone nila, yung activity nila in their defense. As we can see here, Villapando attacking the basket. Very, very aggressive in this ball game. Parang baliktaran sila ni ano no? Ni Yambing.
Oh, ni Yambing.
Yambing is more an outside shooter.
Yeah. 8 points. Dogomal. Mantua also has 8 for Arellano. Yambing. De Soyo feels it. Short of that 3. Dogomal with a rebound. Oh, good pass. Di nga lang nakuha and scramble nakuha ni Yambing at San Sebastian.
Doromal, medyo frustrated sa kanyang mga teammates kasi ang dami na niya mga pasa.
Sayang yun yung pinalapas.
Libre, oo.
San Sebastian in the first 13 minutes of this game scored 14 points, but in the last 6 minutes have scored 19. Jacob Shanoda. Everything going right here for the Stags in the second quarter. Kabaliktaran yung nangyari. In that first quarter, Arellano outscored San Sebastian 23-14. Here in the second period, it's been 19-11. Make that 19-14 in favor of San Sebastian after that 3 by Axel Doromal, now in double figures with 11.
In much needed 3 para dito sa leader nila, si Doromal. Para nagpalitan sila Dre, no? Arellano was zoning, was pressuring full court. And then nung nagpalit naman itong sa Sebastian, they were the one making that run.
Doromal to end the first half. Sayang. But good recognition from Oliva. Nakita niya, Doromal was all the way on the other side. Take a look at some reactions here. And Coach Egay Makaraya, props to him, his team. Down once here by 18 points. They didn't give up. went on a 17-0 run and find themselves just down by 4 after the first 2 quarters. Halftime stats, analysis, performance from Sandro Mulak and our cheerleaders. All that and more coming your way after the break. Stay tuned, only here to GTV.
Narito na ang top 10 plays sa ikapitong linggo ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Simulan natin sa number 10. MJ? Kobe? Is that you? No! It's Will Gozum with his own version of the fadeaway J.
Gozum, the fall away, and look at Gozum.
Sa number 9, dito pa rin tayo sa laban ng biniled at JRU. Si Miguel Ocson naman pinakita ang kanyang malupit na reverse layup. Para naman sa number 8, galawang Renz Nocom tayo. Stutter steps, crossover, spin move, puntos. Dito naman sa number 7, Cade Flores, masyadong malaki, masyadong malakas, masyadong maangas.
Flores with some hang time.
Here at number 6, back on the countdown is Will Gozum showing us some solid footwork and fundamentals.
The way they're playing as Will Gozum announces his presence again.
For our number 5 play, how about some defense? It's the All-Star Game MVP Nat Cosejo with the emphatic rejection.
All just got rejected right here. And met up top by Nat Cosejo.
Let's go to overtime at number 4. JB Bajío looking like a one-man gang going up against the entire Perpetual front line. What a show of power.
Bajío's back, being crowded by 3 defenders. No problem for JB Bajío against 3.
Sa number 3, Tony Tones. Tony Inot ng San Beda, vroom vroom. At may mala Westbrook na celebration pa pagkatapos. Para naman sa number 2, nagbabalik na naman si Will Gozum para sa alley-oop play na ito na kasama sa kanyang career-high 34 points.
Will Gozum continues to go 30 points.
At para sa ating number 1 play, Mr. Fantastic Frenu drops his defender and sinks the 3 for a season-high 19-point performance.
As I see that, connects on a triple again.
At ayan po ang pinakabagong edisyon ng ating Awesome Plays. Hanggang sa susunod mga kapuso, tumutok lamang sa GTV para sa napakainit na basketball action sa NCAA Season 98.
Gozum matches his career high 23 points.
If one were to build a competitive basketball team, it is a must to get a player who is strong. Having power provides an automatic advantage. But imagine if aside from extraordinary strength, you also get somebody who is fundamentally sound. A rock-solid combination of power and finesse. That's what Will Gozum is all about.
Will from the right wing. Gozum drops it in from deep. Cholo's camp as we take a look at this alley-oop from Will Gozum.
And in this game against the JRU Heavy Bombers, we saw the entire repertoire.
Ito naman yung pick and roll. Villar finding Gozum when he's all alone. That's easy 2 points to Gozum. Let's it fly. Yes! Para sa 3!
The 6'6" big man exploded for a career-high 34 points to go along with 8 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks to lift his team to victory. And if Will Gozum continues this type of performance on a regular basis, you can expect the Benil Blazers to finally end their 20-year Final Four drought. Before the men's basketball tournament started, he was the consensus pick for NCAA Season 98 MVP. And if we were to give that award today, it is without a doubt that Will Gozum deserves to be recognized as the absolute best in the league. But for now, Will Gozo is our NCAA Power Player of the Week.
Dito nangyayari ang kanilang mga preparasyon at dito rin kaya natin hahalukayin ang kanilang mga emosyon. Dugout raid na ba ito? Game on! Ano ginagawa mo usually din sa loob ng dugout ng Perpetual?
Hindi po ako kumain ng lunch kaya kakain po.
Yan, kumakain siya. So, eto ba? Favorite mo ba to? Ano ba to? Kwentuhan mo naman kami.
Fried chicken po, tas pork chop.
Favorite mo ba yan?
Opo, araw-araw po namin naulam to eh. Araw-araw po namin naulam to eh.
Hindi mo pa pala.
Nagpapalit din po adobo.
Parang nagre-reklamo ka ata eh. From a rookie, we are now here with Richard Movida. Hi Richard, how are you?
Good.
Good. I feel like you're doing good because you're eating a lot right now. What are you eating?
Just pork chop and fried chicken.
Is that your favorite?
We had no choice, but it was.
At the half, the score is 37-33 in favor of the Arellano University Chiefs. But in case you just tuned in, Arellano went up as much as 18 points. The score was 32-14. And then San Sebastian came roaring back with a 17-0 run. That has been the story here in our final game for this week in your NCAA Season 98 as we take a look at the San Sebastian cheering squad taking center court, performing here at the half. Andre Felix alongside JV Mocon, the Golden Stags cheerleading squad getting ready for their performance as JV and I will be talking about what happened in the first two quarters. It has been action-packed. In the first quarter, Arellano led as much as 9. They were up 23-14, but in the second period, that's when San Sebastian had their own rally. Coming back, although they just led by as much as 5. As we take a look at these halftime numbers, these are good numbers provided to us by our lead man in stats, Sultan of Stats, Pong Ducanes, JV. Ito makikita natin, kung i-compare natin yung first 13 minutes of this game, 32-14 in favor of Arellano. But in the last 7 minutes, heading into halftime, San Sebastian outscored them 19-5.
Ito, Dre, makita mo yung two sides of the coin para sa mga amateur players for Arellano and San Sebastian. The first 13 minutes, lamang ka 32-14. You should have made good shot selections, controlled the pace, time, and score. Pero for San Sebastian, two sides of the coin nga. Ito yung positive side, yung willingness, yung never give up na mindset nila to crawl back into this game. 19 points in the last 7 minutes for San Sebastian.
That's a good point, JV. Kasi it would be easy not just to give up this game, tumupi ka na lang, especially when you're down 18 points. And sabi mo nga kanina, they were struggling. And then their turnovers were being turned into points. But San Sebastian turned the tables around Now, their points of turnovers, lamang actually ang San Sebastian. 12 points of turnovers compared to 9 by Arellano University. And the bench, dumikit na rin because of San Sebastian's bench outscoring Arellano's bench 24-20.
We have to give credit para dito sa coaching staff like Coach Egay kasi the way they rotate the players, the way they switch up to the 2-3 zone, to full court zone, and yun talaga it gave a lot of results for them.
Actually, totoo yun dahil yung depensa nila, hindi mo alam, ang bilis magbago, nag 2-3, biglang nag-press, biglang nag-man-to-man, talagang iniba ni Coach Egay. Doon din nagulat tong Arellano. As we take a look at some highlights, Travis Mantua was also huge in that first quarter.
Actually, Dre, parang ginawa nila yung ginawa ng Arellano. Nung lumid sila ng first 13 minutes, 32-40, binaliktad nila yung ginawa nila yon. In the last 7 minutes of the second quarter, doon sila nakahabol.
As we take a look, Ken Villapando getting fouled. Villapando now with 8 points. A point shy of his average of 9 a game in 10 games played here in season 98. Shanoda inside. Let's take a look at the leading scorers at the half for both teams. Axel Doraman is the lone player in this game in double figures with 11, followed by Travis Mantua, Neil Tolentino with 5, Mantua with 8. Both Mantua and Tolentino contributing to that 20 bench point output by Arellano. Samantala, para naman sa San Sebastian, Ken Villapando with 8, Alex De Soyo with 6, and Shanoda with 4. All these 3 players for the Stags coming off the bench para kay Coach Egay Macaraya. Rin William Bing, just 4 points in that first half, coming off that career-high game that we talked about on top of this coverage. And now let's take a look at this featured matchup. Kate Flores missing a game in their previous one, still coming off that ankle injury. Samantala, Romel Calahat scoreless here in this game. So medyo 0 of 3 si Calahat. So both these guys wala pa masyado sa kanilang inaasahan ng kanilang mga koponan.
I think yung couple of shots si Calahat, point blank miss para dito sa kanya. A couple of pwedeng sana tabla sila o lamang pa siya dito kay Kate Flores. For Kate Flores naman is on a foul trouble naman siya, so he's not really aggressive and his minutes are being managed ni Coach Cholo.
Third quarter now underway.
Aggressive Ichi Altamirano for the second half. Hopefully we can see a lot of those drives, a lot of those kickouts from him para lumamang itong San Sebastian.
Back in their first round meeting, the score was 27 all at the half. Then San Sebastian outscored 23-11 itong Arellano in that third quarter in their first round meeting. That was more than a month ago, back in September 13. So let's see. Tingnan daw natin, JV, kung ganun din yung mangyayari dito. Can San Sebastian outscore Arellano again? Altamirano with a 3. Yes, para sa 3. Para kay Ichi Altamirano.
Aggressive, sabi ko, aggressive Altamirano, looking for his shots, looking for, hindi naman yung force, pero it's free shots for him, and he's making the right plays para dito sa one of the leaders dito sa San Sebastian. Also, Dre, hindi natin nasabi, one of the key players para dito sa paghabol ng San Sebastian, ito si Alex De Soyo has been really facilitating, making those 3-point shots, making assists para doon sa 19-point run nila in the last 7 minutes.
Altamirano to the 3, that time a miss. Oh, De Soyo coming off that fractured finger, kung di ako nagkakamali. That's a fractured finger for Alex, but he is back, looking A-okay. Now let's go back to Arellano's side and listen to Fatima Reyes and find out what Coach Cholo Martin told the Chiefs during the half. Fatima.
Andrea at JV, sinalubong nga ni Coach Cholo Martin ng Chiefs sa isang tanong at ito ay ilan ang lamang. Kasunod nito ang nakakabihing katahimikan sa loob ng dugout. Pinaalalahanan ni Coach Cholo ang Chiefs sa puhunan na sinayang nila pero walang gustong sisihin si Coach Cholo dahil gusto niyang magising ang buong koponan. Kontrolado raw nila ang laro noong una kaya hindi raw alam ni Coach Cholo kung bakit sila nagmamadali. Hindi naman daw sila dapat ang naghahabol pero dahil sa hilaw na depensa, nabaliktad na ang sitwasyon. Sa kabila nito, nangibabaw pa rin ang samahan ng koponan at pagpapaalala ni Coach Cholo na let's just start again and play. Nagising nga ba sa katahimigan sa dugout ang Chiefs? Yan ang saksihan natin, Andrea, JV.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Fatima. Lamang ng isang Arellano. San Sebastian was ahead before that Danny Malyari basket. So it's been back and forth so far here in the third quarter. Ibang-iba from that first half. Altamirano fires the three again. That time, another miss. Down 2 players. Tolentino picking up Rin William Bing, and that's sportsmanship you'd love to see, especially in the collegiate games where you know better than anybody else, JV, how physical things can get, especially in an NCAA game.
Hindi naman, Dre. Tingin ko, lambing lang yun ng mga players ng NCAA, yung mga basahe kung tawagin, Dre. Pero I feel like it's gonna be a great second half para dito for both teams kasi they're really playing the same way. They're pressuring the ball, they're switching up defense, and now the last play ng San Sebastian, when you look at it, parang identical dito sa San Sebastian. Itong niran ng Arellano, yung mga flex screen sila, yung mga baseline screen sila, almost the same thing. So parang pareha sila tinatakbo.
Buti na lang nandito ka. Kundi hindi ko nakikita. No, that's also one of the benefits of having a former NCAA player and still active player in the pros, JV Mokon, with you. Dahil you see these plays and you know, good thing that you pointed it out kasi parang kontrapelo no? It's like, it's parang nakatingin sa salamin if you take a look at these two teams. Desoyo somehow was able to find a hole there, was able to score. Alex Desoyo coming back, coming from that fractured finger, that injury. Now, Desoyo has 8 points off the bench. Do you remember, JV, was there a team, especially in those championship years, as we take a look at Mantua's 3, just fires that one up, he felt he was fouled. Yung parang feeling mo, kalaban nyo salamin, yung parang kapareho nyo ng laban, ng laro.
Lahat na ma-import siguro, Dre. Pero sa totoo lang, I think isang team na kagaya namin is Letran, obviously. Kasi the way they play, parehas kami, half-court, yung time ni Coach Boyd. Pero what I really love playing against is itong San Sebastian. Kasi time ni Kalisan, yung mga malakas mamasahe.
Jump ball, but possession arrow pointing to San Sebastian's side. Now let's go to the Stags with this report from Trisha Lindo.
Andre and JV, naging mainit nga ang bungad sa San Sebastian team kanina sa dugout. Sigaw ni Coach Egay Macaraya, lagyan nila dapat ng puso ang kanilang paglalaro. Ang sakit nga daw ng team na dapat nilang hanapan ng lunas ay ang kakulangan sa consistency ng mga manlalarong pinapasok sa court. Coach Egay also reiterated that the team isn't just there to wear a jersey and be famous on TV. They have to play with a purpose and a goal. Will their setback be a comeback? Let's see on the next quarter. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Trisha, for that report, of course, on Coach Egay Macaraya's side. But if you're Coach Egay, you'd have to love the assertiveness and energy of the Stags. Imagine being down by 18 points in the first half. Now you're up by 3 here in the third quarter with 6 minutes to go.
Hindi lang yung Dre, nakita naman nating energy, talagang ibang-iba from first half itong San Sebastian.
I was about to say, before that shot by Oftana, you don't want to leave that guy open because that guy is a deadly shooter, itong si Wilmar Oftana. But an air ball gives Arellano another turnover. Possession back to San Sebastian. Arellano has committed 12 turnovers in this game. San Sebastian, on the other hand, taking care of the basketball more, but better. Just 9 turnovers. Here's Altamirano, the drive, just puts that one up. Una Almost got the offensive rebound. Oh, crossover by Oliva. Last touch by Altamirano. Timeout called by Cholo Martin and Arellano. They're down 3. 5:49 remaining in the third.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and
Let's go back to this Itchy Altamirano drive. And then, Kalahat. Looking to una. Ito yung magandang pasan. Sends up Altamirano for that 3. Itchy has been huge here in the third quarter. And then Desoyo giving up his dribble but finding a way to get that ball to the basket. And then that look by Kalahat. The drive and dish to una. San Sebastian outscoring Arellano 9-2 here in the third period. Almost a steal. Completed one. Nice look by Altamirano to una. That was almost a layup. And look at Mantua acknowledging his mistake, saying my bad. As we look at Mantua behind the back. And then makukuha ni Are. Altamirano ahead to una. Good recognition.
Oo, ganda nun. Heads up play. But as we can see here, itong Arellano, hirap na hirap ibaba yung bola. Kasi grabe yung pressure, yung ball pressure nitong San Sebastian galing backcourt to front court.
James Una, pinagmamalaki ng Caloocan City. It's been a steady presence. As a big for San Sebastian, a dive on the loose ball. For the loose ball, here's Oliva. You see, she doesn't have the numbers. Talampas, saves it. To Oliva, ball is still live. Abastillas to Mantua. Guarded by Are. Mantua, Talampas. To Oliva. Fires the 3, short, air ball, but a foul. Whistled by a referee, it will be charged on Rinwil Yambing. Third personal called on Yambing. Kate Flores back on the floor, replacing Abastillas. Flores has only played 9 minutes and 50 seconds in this game. Again, going back to that report by Fatima, his minutes will be limited due to that right ankle sprain. The Kate Flores.
Tsaka no choice din si Coach Cholo kasi fall trouble din talaga si Kate Flores.
But Flores playing heavy minutes this season as a rookie. He is their leader when it comes to minutes played, averaging 33 minutes, close to 34 to be exact, 33.54 minutes per game para kay Kate Flores. Sumunod si Doromal, 31 minutes per game. And there's Shane Menina, also a guy with the top 3 in minutes played for Arellano, averaging 26 minutes per ball game. Altamirano on a pass. Dapat kay Kalahat, nakuha ng Arellano. Oliva to Flores, the jumper. But traveling, called on kay Oliva. Ito yun. Oh, lifting. Oo. Malinaw na malinaw sa ating mga referees.
I think he was looking to pass na doon sa corner pero biglang nagkatao. So, tinuloy niya lang yung dribble niya and pass it to Kate Flores.
Raymart Escobedo comes in for Itchy Altamirano. Gets a well-deserved applause from his teammates at the bench. Itchy Altamirano today, 7 points in 9 minutes. Good drive by Raymart Escobedo. First basket made para kay Escobedo. Kaka-check in lang. Back in the game. He makes his presence felt. With a drive, puts San Sebastian up 4, 45-41. Three missed by Talampas. And Are slowing things down, calling the play. Escobedo brings it out. San Sebastian being very patient with their offense here. Villapando. Out to Una, that's not a spot, but he fires the three. Offensive board by Escobedo. Finds Are underneath for the basket.
Ito na, Andre, kanina pa natin pinag-usapan yung offensive rebounds itong San Sebastian, but they're not really scoring itong mga second chance points sila. Pero this time, nakascore sila. Pero yung energy nila off the ball, itong offensive rebounds, really is a big help for them.
This is now San Sebastian's biggest lead at 6. The Stags outscoring the Chiefs 14-4 here in the third quarter. Let's take a look one more time at that play. Ito yung drive. Kakapasok lang ni Escobedo. And then the 3 by Una, the miss. Makukuha ni Escobedo inside to Paeng-Are. San Sebastian has outscored Arellano 14-4. And if we look back, go back to their first meeting back in September 13, San Sebastian outscored Arellano 23-11 in that third quarter. Arellano in this quarter alone just scoring 4 points and committing 5 costly turnovers.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Dre, pero we didn't see Doromal dito sa third quarter. So itong scoring, obviously in defense ng Arellano, hirap na hirap sila. Especially on that ball screen, itong mga screening ng San Sebastian. Nahirapan sila depensahan.
Villapando. Cosari, 4 to shoot. Cosari puts it up. Flores with another rebound. Six-point game. Kanina, lamang ang Arellano ng 18 ng first half. Flores, it's not the shot you want if you're Cholo Martin. Mantua thought about taking the three. Mantua drives the kick out. Here's Villapando on the run, or the Stags. And it goes all the way. And now the Stags are up by 8. This is their biggest lead in this game.
This is what we're talking about, the shot selections. Netong Arellano, dapat tinira na una pa lang. Pero he opted to shoot it on the right, on the last second. Kaya dire-diretso to San Sebastian for the fast break.
Meanwhile, count the basket plus the foul para kay Jade Talampas.
It's a good drive from Jade Talampas. Switching hands in mid-air. That's a tough shot.
And Egay Macaraya calls for a timeout. They're up 6, 49-43 with 2:15 left in the third.
News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihingi.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh. So bad.
In case you missed the first game, JRU went up as much as 17 points, but in the last minute, EAC was up by 4. And then, the game winner by AJ Miranda, who was hailed as the best player, obviously, 12 points, 11 rebounds. And that game winner, most of all, giving JRU win number 6 in 11 games. That was a big shot, big win para sa Heavy Bombers, a sorry 13th loss para sa EAC Generals who are out of contention in the Final Four. Itong JRU, they have lost 3 straight games before that game winner kanina. Because I've covered all their 3 games after that 18-day break that they had. They faced College of St. Benilde, talo. Then next was against San Sebastian, talo din. And then their last game was against Mapua, a 25-point loss to the Mapua Cardinals in that game. So a 1-point win made a lot or all JRU students happy. 61-60. That was a great game.
Obviously, a big win for JRU kasi etong stretch na to, yung mga importanteng wins, they really need to win every game. Lalo na for etong San Sebastian at Arellano.
Kasi at one point, JRU was also one of the hottest teams, or probably the hottest team itong JRU at one point. JRU won 5 straight. But they were up, they were 5-2 ang record nila at one point.
Pero yun nga, Dre, yung setup ng NCAA, the way we play this game, double round robin, so kahit mag 5-0 run ka, 5-2 run, and then pwede ka matalo, 0-5. So di mo talaga masasabi, yung consistency talaga is very important sa NCAA.
I may be wrong with that 5-game win streak. I think 4 yun eh. But they were 5 wins and 2 losses at one point. Tapos, yun nga, bumaba sila. They dropped 3 straight games. 5-5 sila. Bumaba sila all the way to the 5th place in the team standings. Solo 5th sila ngayon with 6 wins and 5 losses. If San Sebastian wins, they will get 5 and 6. Aangat sila kay Flores with his first basket here in the 3rd quarter. Arellano at 6 spot ngayon. 5 wins and 7 losses.
You can see how patient ito si Doromal attacking that basket, attacking that hard show from the ball screen and passing it to Kate Flores. And talaga, very mature player.
Talampas! Goes all the way. And balikan tayo dito. Back and forth we go.
Both teams scoring 22 points in the paint. So very, sabi ko kasi yun, very parehas na parehas yung nilalaro nila.
Corsari in trouble. Shot clock down to 5. De Soyo has to get that ball out of his hands. De Soyo does. Uses the glass. Flores grabs another rebound. Kate Flores with 5 boards today so far. He averages 11 per game on the rebounding department. Talampas too deep underneath. Kalahat. And now San Sebastian slowing the pace down. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Escobedo trying to shake off Mantua. 6 to shoot. Corsari rolls to the basket. Good defense by Kate Flores. And that forces Amar Corsari to a traveling violation. Good honest defense from Kate Flores.
Very solid defense from Arellano. Rotation nila. Kate Flores defending that ball screen. And then siya pa bumalik para depensahan itong roller.
Shot clock is dead. 10.9 remaining in the game clock here in the 3rd quarter. 49-48 lamang ng isang San Sebastian. And Doromal and Arellano take the lead to end the 3rd quarter. No, Flores falls down. Doromal to end the 3rd! Oh, and Flores and De Soyo getting at it. And coaches inside the hard court as well. Even Villapando did not appreciate that. We will see, take a look at a replay and look at Cholo Martin livid. And Coach Cholo, look at Coach Cholo telling the San Sebastian bench to go. And look at Cholo, he is being restrained. Look at Coach Cholo Martin. Look at Coach Cholo now at the San Sebastian side. He is furious.
Kung tama ako, Trey, nababasa ko yung labi ni Coach Cholo. He just wanted to talk to Coach Egay.
Coach Cholo.
Ayan, as we see here. Oh, it's okay. Wala yun. Sabi ni Coach Cholo, gusto lang talaga niya lumapit pero pinipigilan siya.
Kaya galit din siya sa security, dun sa mga officials and the bouncers. Kasi nakita nila mainit si Coach Cholo, akala nila susugod. So sabi niya, buti na ba? Eto, tingnan nga natin with 7 seconds remaining. I was saying, Arellano will try to get the lead back to end the third. De Soyo guarding the Romal, gives it to Flores, who will lose the ball, fall down on the floor, and then babagsak din si De Soyo. Here's that shot by the Romal, pero makikita natin De Soyo, ayun, and Flores. Oh, and look at, yun, may extra motion on Flores, but na hindi na-appreciate nitong San Sebastian players. And look at even Villapando ready to charge Flores. And the coaching staff, you can see, saying unsportsmanlike foul. Pakinggan natin, narinig natin si Coach Cholo dito, and here he is, furious. Naririnig natin si Coach Cholo. I don't know kung narinig ng ating mga viewers. Sabi niya, kanina pa nananakit, hindi tinatawagan.
Kaya galit na galit siya.
Oo.
Pero on that play, we can see nothing dirty naman para kay Alex.
Ito yung sabi mo nga, gusto lumapit, nag-holding hands pa nga eh. Oh.
Dalawang kamay pa.
Okay,
so wala yun, oo.
Ganyan kayo magawa ka ng fiancé mo eh. No, but kidding aside, we're just trying to lighten the mood. Dahil ang init.
Mainit.
Partida, tapos na ang third quarter. Will we take a break? We're checking if magbe-break ba tayo? Commercial break? Yes, we are. Palamig muna tayong lahat. We'll give you an update after this quick commercial break. Score is 49 para sa San Sebastian, 48 for Arellano. Fourth quarter when we return. Stay tuned, only here to GTV.
Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on GTV. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes.
Everybody, magandang hapon po. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagnood ng inyong NCAA on its 98th season. Andre Felix kasama former San Beda Red Lion, former NCAA champion, four-time NCAA champion in JV Mocon. And a great matchup between San Sebastian and Arellano. It was a heated and physical third quarter that ended with our officials converging at the officials table, reviewing if there are some penalties and some unsportsmanlike fouls na may itatawag. Samantala, tingnan muna natin ang scoring by quarter here. Arellano led as much as 10 in the first quarter, but they ended 23-14 in the first. Nagkaroon ng 17-0 run itong San Sebastian in the second quarter. Then they outscored 19-14 in that second period. At the half, the score was 37-33 in favor of Arellano. But in the third period, San Sebastian outscoring Arellano again, 16-11. So let's listen kung ano ang itatawag dito to the verdict of our officials after that long discussion and review.
Upon review, it's an unsportsmanlike foul on number 22, Alex De Soyo. Falls under criteria 1, not a legitimate attempt to play the ball. Technical foul on the head coach of the Arellano Chiefs, Cholo Martin, for unsportsmanlike behavior.
Kumakaway pa si Coach Cholo Martin. Akala mo na sa beauty pageant pero Coach Cholo is waving and is pointing to his head because he was called for a technical foul. Tinawagan din ng unsportsmanlike foul criteria 1 itong si Alex De Soyo. Cade Flores and De Soyo.
That's interesting, no? They didn't call anything.
On Cade Flores?
Oo.
Walang itinawag kay Cade Flores. De Soyo will take the technical free throw. Actually, 2 shots yan. Oh, no, just 1 shot. 2 shots ang ibibigay
sa Arellano.
Well, we have to, kasi flagrant foul yung unsportsmanlike foul tinawag kay De Soyo eh.
Baka may di tayo nakita on the replay na na-review ng mga referees natin na nakita nila si Alex De Soyo.
So, technical free throw para kay De Soyo dahil technical foul kay Coach Cholo Martin. And then, si Flores bibigyan ng 2 free throws plus possession dito sa Arellano dahil unsportsmanlike foul. Itinawag kay Alex De Soyo. Flores, the miss on the first, misses both.
So wala, Dre, both sides didn't really benefited from the technical or flagrant foul.
Flores will head back to the bench. Ipinapatanong sa atin dito si Pong Dumanes, ating Sultan of Stats. Kasi JV kanina nag-free throws Alex De Soyo. Di ba pag nag-free throw ka tapos sasabayan ng tambol, yung magugulat ka, ikaw ba ever nagulo ka o nagulat ka? Kaya sa free throw, tapos pag tira mo ganun, tatambolon ka. Hindi nga, na-distract ka ba ever?
Hindi naman. Talagang focus sa laro eh. Pero gusto ko yung mga ganun kasi, Dre. Alam mo yung pag narinig mo yun, tapos na-shoot mo, parang gusto mong tignan. Gusto mong tignan kung sino ba sumigaw, kung sino ba ano. Pero papiyaw lang, syempre.
Yun ang gusto kasi ni JV Mocon. May mga players na ganun eh. Na kahit maingay, kahit ibu, kahit i-cheer. And I'm sure, ang dami mong narinig.
Oo naman. Oo naman.
Lalo na pag San Beda Letran.
Oo, solid yun. Solid yun. Alam ni Rhea.
So action will now begin here in the 4th and final quarter after a dramatic ending to that 3rd period. Arellano with a possession. The 5 on the floor is Abastillas, Talampas, Doromal. Shot clock violation para dito sa Arellano, and Coach Cholo not happy with what happened there. Travis Mantua also on the hard court for Coach Cholo Martin. So it's Doromal, Flores, Malyari, Mantua, and Talampas. Para naman sa San Sebastian, ang 5 ni Egay Macaraya, si Altamirano, De Soyo, Shanola, Suico, and Villapando. Arellano gets the ball back. Mantua wisely bringing the ball back out. Down to Flores, posting up Villapando.
Great defense para dito kay Villapando. There are 2 guys talagang nilalock up. As we can see, Villapando shooting a 3-pointer, very efficient. Sabi ko nga sa'yo, potential talaga ito ni Villapando, shooting the 3s, driving to the basket. But I'm talking about Cade Flores and Axel Doromal. Sila talagang mark man para dito sa Arellano. Si Doromal, they're trapping. And then when Cade Flores got the ball at the post, they're going to a zone.
Oh, but an answer on the other end. And then a sportsmanlike foul signaled by our officials. Big 3 there by Jay Talampas. And we see a man down on the floor.
On Kate Flores Aganata, Dre.
Mabigat yan kung kay Kate Flores itatawag. Because that will be Flores' 4th personal foul if it is on Cade. Double foul ang sinignal eh. Tingnan natin nga dito. Okay. Here's the 3 by Jay Talampas over Kenneth Villapando. Ayun, bagsak si Flores. Si Suico, yung, he was holding on to his face. It's Ian Suico and Cade Flores getting entangled now. Double foul. Reading the lips of our referee, sabi double foul ang itatawag both on Cade and Suico.
Review, double foul, number 25, Ian Suico, and number 22, Kate Flores.
Pero that's a bigger blow for Arellano kasi
for Ian
Kate
Suico.
Flores is, if I'm not wrong, 4th foul na on this game.
O kaya nga, ilalabas na ni... nilabas. So si Suico nilabas din ni Coach Egay. Flores will also be subbed out by Cholo Martin.
Palamig muna kayo. Very mainit na laro. Let's talk about Jade Talampas. A very spark off the bench.
That was a big 3 by Talampas. 52-51. At the Marano's drive, he was fouled. He will be charged on, if I'm not mistaken, on Danny Malyari. Meanwhile, let's listen to another report courtesy of Trisha Lindo for San Sebastian.
Focus lang tayo. Konti na lang yan. Kayang-kaya nating mapasa kamay ang panalo kung gagawin lang natin ito ng tama. Ito ang mga salita ni Coach Egay Macaraya dahilan para mas lalong mabuhayan at magpakitang gilas ang team sa huling quarter. Hindi rin din daw pwedeng lalamya-lamyang baste sa kanilang depensa. Oras na raw para taliman pa nila ng gusto ang kanilang mga sungay at araruhin pa nila lalo ngayon ang Arellano Chiefs. Sumubsob na kaya sa tagumpay ang San Sebastian Golden Stags ngayong araw? Yan ang ating aalamin. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Trisha. The Stags up 3, 54-51.
Kaliman daw yung sumay, Dre. Kasi medyo mainit nga talaga yung laban.
Wala, bakbakan talaga dito eh. We know San Sebastian is really a physical defensive team. Actually, pag dumaan ka talaga kay Coach Egay Macaraya,
totoo yan.
Mas titibay ka eh. And as we take a look at Altamirano, foul on Travis Mantua. He will head to the line. Kung titingnan natin yung mga player, mga produkto, Coach Egay.
Yun nga naisip ko, Calvin Abueva, Kalisaan, sa time ko.
San Sebastian?
Oo, talagang solid talaga pag San Sebastian. Physical talaga.
Gusto ko yung inuna mo si Abueva.
Siyempre, talaga lumalabas, di ba? Yung,
hindi naman Coach Egay, San Sebastian.
San Sebastian.
San Sebastian.
Yeah.
Pero yung mga recent na produkto niya, inisip ko, RK Ilagan, Alin Bulanadi.
Nila mo, pasimple lang yun. Pero physical talaga yun. Alin Bulanadi, Ilagan, kahit alam mo yun, payat si Bulanadi, Ilagan. Pero palaban. Palaban talaga pag galing ka San Sebastian. Lalo na pag-under ka ni Coach Egay.
Now let's listen to Fatima Reyes for Arellano side.
Andrea at Jamie, kanina sa huddle bumoses ang mga veterano sa kupunan na sina Danny Malyari, Kai Oliva at Neil Tolentino dahil nawala nga na parang bula ang pinaghirapan nilang puntos. Ngayon sa second half at sa mga huling minuto ng laro, dismayado man si Coach Cholo Martin. Nagsimula ang quarter na ito sa pagtuturo ng plays at positions na dapat nilang tandaan. Coaching philosophy nga ni Coach Cholo ang play defense first and take advantage of all the offensive opportunities, at dito na nga rin umikot ang huling mga paalala ni Coach Cholo sa kupunan, which is to be wise in playing defense. Andre at JV, battle of consistency nga ang larong ito, at tingnan natin kung pamumunuan na nga ba ito ng Arellano Chiefs. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Fatima. It's been really a battle of runs, a mirror image between these two teams.
Oh, exactly. Mirror image nilang dalawa. Offense and defense.
Oh, but steal.
How big is Villapando in this game?
Huge.
Offensively and defensively, grabe
Laki.
yung energy niya. Talagang full effect yung athleticism niya.
Villapando, 11 points. He came off the bench, by the way, para kay Coach Ege Macaraya. He's played 22 minutes, knocked down 4 out of 6 from the field. 1 3-pointer, 5 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and a block para kay Ken Villapando sa Altamirano.
As we see here, Dre, kanina pa talaga nilaran to itong flex screens sila. Very effective, hindi masolusyonan ng Arellano.
Mantua, the 3! Yes! Para sa 3! Another big 3. Travis Mantua coming to life. That's his 3rd triple and our 1st deadlock. 56 all, under 7 to play. We'll be right back after this.
Na lang daw po siya kamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igat!
Let's take a look. This play, Altamirano, he has been big, and then the flex by Ichi, and then Mantua being patient, looking for a shot, spots up for that long 3. And Tontua, ang Arellano faithful, and look at Mantua knocking down 3 triples in this game. 13 points for Mantua off the bench. Kalahan puts San Sebastian back in the driver's seat, 58-56. Kanina, tabla tayo, 56 all. That was the first time na nagtabla ang score natin in this game. Dormal, the kick out, talampas na 3. Abastillas tracks it down. Shot clock didn't reset. Oh, nice block by Kalahat. Bola pa rin ng Arellano, pero 2 segundo na lang on their shot clock. Here's that save by Abastillas. 2 to shoot. And that defense, that swarming defense of San Sebastian.
Totoo, Dre. Talagang nahihirapan si Doromal. This second half talagang they're trapping him. Lahat ng pwedeng ibato sa kanya. Nidepensahan siya.
Sabi mo nga, Villapando has been huge for San Sebastian. 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field. 5 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Really filling out the stat sheet. Una drives, gets fouled, and he will head to the line.
Kanina pa to, Dre. Kanina pa nahihirapan Arellano itong ball screen defense nila. Yung rotation nila, laging late. Na-atake yung big guy. So I think they need to focus on that. Lalo na 6 minutes left on the game.
At ibabalik ni Cholo Martins, Cade Flores in foul trouble. 4 personal fouls already for Cade. Pero nakikita nga kasi ni Coach Cholo na kailangan siya, especially, sabi mo nga, those screens. And Una missing on the free throw line. Here's Mantua just averaging 3.5 points per game here in season 98. But today, 13 points, 50% from the field. Big numbers from Mantua. Here he is again. That time it was short. Villapando with another rebound. That is Villapando's 7th board today. 5 minutes and 38 remaining in this ball game. 2 exciting games on this Friday. Jerry Yu, that game-winning shot. That 3 by Yambing wala. Back to to Arellano.
Medyo off this game si Yambing. That's why Villapando. Now they're playing together pero usually they're playing sinasub si Yambing kay Villapando.
Mantua, another three. And a miss. Last touch by a Stag. Ball staying with Arellano. Richie Altamirano comes back in. Ian Suico also back on the floor for San Sebastian. Travis Mantua heads back to the Arellano bench. Ang lima ng Arellano, Doromal, Flores, Malyari, Oliva, and Talampas. Doromal. Pulls up against Desoyo. The miss rebounded by Yambing. Here's Altamirano. Oh, and turnover. Careless turnover.
Altamirano. That would have been big para dito sa San Sebastian to get the momentum. Pero they're really playing great defense, especially on Axel Doromal.
Tinawagan si Doromal. Warning. Arellano patient with her offense. Here's Doromal. Drives. Sees an opening. Goes all the way. Good move from Axel Doromal. He now has 13. And it's Axel Doromal time for Arellano. Second deadlock, 58 all.
Imagine that, Ray. Yung depensa nakapokus sa'yo, pero you find a way to score pa rin.
Hanap pa rin ang ball. Oh, in and out. Almost a 3 knockdown by Yambing. Doromal ahead to Talampas for 3. And Kalahat secures the rebound. Possession back to San Sebastian. Egay Makaraya telling Alex Desoyo the play to call. Alex will drive the kick out. Big 3. Yes! Para sa tres! Para kay Rinwil Yambing.
Kaya na pa sinusubukan ni Yambing yan. Now it's 2 for 6 if I'm not wrong. Pero that was a big 3 para dito kay Yambing.
Actually 2 of 8 from downtown. Ito na si Yambing. Akala ko ganun din yung bilang kasi kanina pa siya tira sa labas eh. That's just his second 3 made in this game. Oh, the possession back with San Sebastian. A 2-3-point lead. That is 61-58.
As we can see here, Doromal not happy with his teammates, with their decisions on the court.
And Doromal will be called for the personal foul. Here's Desoyo deceiving the defense. And then drawing that defense of Talampas. Sumag si Talampas eh, kay Yambing.
Napakaamot sa ulo si Coach Cholo. Bakit ka nag-help doon? Sabi niya kay Jade Talampas. Because Yambing is a shooter kahit na he wasn't really shooting well, pero he's still gonna shoot that ball.
Pero ang ganda din, the way that Desoyo was able to draw that defense and selling that drive to Jade Talampas.
Yep,
Akala ni Talampas talaga, aatake si Desoyo, sumagaf lang ng konti eh.
Oo. And he will attack if hindi naman talaga siya nag-help kasi ni-reject ni Desoyo yung ball screen niya.
At yung kumpiyansa din kay Yambing na before that shot was 1 of 7 from 3-point range.
Oo, tama ka, Dre. Yung kumpiyansa niya, ibang level kasi coming off a career high. Iba talaga kumpiyansa mo.
We saw Villapando set to check back in. Oh, Desoyo holding on to his finger. We are not sure if he re-injured that healed fractured finger. That will be huge if Desoyo cannot come back in this game. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 63-58. Foul given by Altamirano. That will be foul number 4 on the Stags. Villapando back in. Yambing out. Konting pahinga para kay Coach Egay. But I'm sure Yambing and Desoyo will come back in here. A blitz. Malilibre. Ang pass for 3. Wala. Paukuha ni Tolentino underneath. Neil Tolentino out-rebounding and putting that one back in.
And flexing, Dre. Ito si Neil Tolentino, talagang energy guy nila. Getting that offensive board.
Actually, yung rebound din, mala-iskati yun eh. Oh, foul away from the ball. Tinamaan si Tolentino ni Suico. Tinan mo Tinan mo yung out rebound. Sakto lang, napunta lang sa kanya. Nagtalunan si Villapando, si Flores, nakuha ni Tolentino, sabay fumlex.
Yung timing ni Tolentino, he knows where the ball's gonna go.
Galing din tumiming ni Tolentino sa rebound.
Tsaka he's always there, he's always available.
Tolentino, that was his first offensive rebound here in this game.
The San Sebastian Golden Stags will opt for the coach's challenge.
And you heard our Coliseum announcer, San Sebastian will opt to go with their coach's challenge.
I think it's a foul for me, Dre. I think they're taking this chance then to set a play if the call didn't go their way. But we can see here yung game plan talaga ng San Sebastian is to get the ball off the hands of Axel Doromal.
Yes. Kasi a lot of great things happen pag naki-Doromal yung bola. He can either create for his teammates or create for his own shot. And he's that good offensively that he can really score from anywhere on the floor. Tingnan natin kung ano yung china-challenge dito ng San Sebastian JV.
That's a foul, Dre. Yung forehand ni Neil Tolentino na kay Villapando. So when the big man set the screen, medyo umangat yung forearm niya.
And a foul. It's a normal foul called.
Upon review, challenge is unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful.
It's gonna be 2 free throws though, so that's a big foul. Coming out, 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the game.
James Una for Ian Suico.
Una is back in. Papalitan si Suico. Now at the line, Ken Villapando. Kenneth has been 2 of 3 from the line today. Only sinks the first one on this trip. Villapando, the second leading scorer this season. Close to 9 points. That's 8.7 to be exact. Now has 12. Villapando knocking down both free throws, giving San Sebastian a 5-point lead. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in this game. Doromal guarded tightly by Ari. Doromal drives but a miss. Villapando soaring high for that defensive rebound. Here's Altamirano, thought about taking the 3. Ari to Kalahan. Altamirano will fire a long 3. Offensive board by the smallest man on the floor, Paeng Ari. And a loose ball foul called on Arellano. It will be on Daniel Malyari.
Sneak athletic ito si Ari. Coming off the 3-pointer, jumping off sa isang player ng Arellano. It's gonna be 2 big free throws for them as he can extend this lead to 7 points.
That was a big rebound mula kay Paeng Ari. Listed at 5'8". He's now at the line. Ari is a 78% free throw shooter, misses. First trip to the line in this game. Misses both. 2 big misses mula kay Paeng Ari. Could not extend San Sebastian lead to 7. Tinawagan pa ng foul si James Una. And since penalty ang San Sebastian, pangatlong personal foul ni Una, that will send an Arellano Chief to the free throw stripe. Daniel Malari. Big break para sa Arellano. Dahil di na ipasok ni Arin dalawang free throw, na foul ito si Malyari. But a miss from the line para kay Malyari.
Oo nga, sayang sabihin ko sana, Dre, if he converts his 2 free throws, wala pang nabawas sa game time, sa game clock.
Tama. At naibaba pa sana yung kalamangan to just a 3-point lead. 1 possession game sana. Malyari converts on the second. 4-point game. De Soyo back in. Alex De Soyo in 21 minutes. No turnovers, 12 points. 4 of 9 from the field along with 4 assists. Steal by Mantua. Mantua up and under is good. Over Alex De Soyo.
Nabati mo ata na first turnover. Alex De Soyo. A big one too.
First turnover. Oh, and Arellano forces San Sebastian to commit an 8-second backward violation. And look at Coach Egay Macaraya telling his boys, one stop, relax. Lamang tayo kanina, mag-apat. Actually, 5 pa nga yun eh. And then that free throws made by Arellano. Then the steal by Mantua. Just a 2-point game. Almost a steal. Flores. Then a steal by Villapando. Back the other way. 2-point lead for the Stags. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Here's De Soyo. Altamirano. Inside. Here's a big 3. De Soyo. And ball will go back to Arellano. Timeout. Si Coach Cholo Martin. Ito yung agaw ni Mantua.
Ito yung sinabi mo, Dre, na wala pang turnovers.
Sana hindi pong Ducanis
si De Soyo.
Binate. It's a close one on this Friday. 1 minute and 26 remaining. San Sebastian ahead by 2.
The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on Cheap TV. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is the good? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now.
Arellano currently 6th spot in the team standings with 5 wins and 7 losses. San Sebastian, 4 na panalo, 6 na pagkatalo, nasa 8th place sa team standings.
It's gonna be a big win.
Big win to. Big win for either team. Kasi ang habol mo, umakyat at kahit mabigyan ka lang ng tsansa dun sa 5th, 4th spot. Di ba? Lalo na ngayon, second round na. Doromal has it, but look at the double. And then the steal by Altamirano behind the back to Una. They have a 2-point lead. Una stops. De Soyo over to Villapando. De Soyo guarded by Mantua. Altamirano will fire a 3. Yes! Para sa 3! Big 3 from Itchy!
From defense to offense, Ray, talaga effective yung naging game plan nila to just deny and to get the ball off the hands of Axel Doromal.
We'll take another quick break. San Sebastian now with a 5-point lead with 1 minute and 1 second left in this ball game.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is the good? Yes! And Mamuski Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official.
Let's take a look at this big three mula kay Itchy. With that big three. And they still had a lot of time on their shot clock. Itchy, with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Pwede pa siyang hindi niya itira yun dahil lamang sila ng dalawa eh. But a big three. Late recovery on defense para kay Doromal.
Talaga mahirap break, talaga yung binibigay mo eh. When you're on the zone, lalo na nag-ball screen, talaga malilibre yung mga wing guys. And when they convert that, yung talaga yung masakit, especially at this time of the game.
That could have been the backbreaker, but there's still time. 1 minute and 1. Both teams in the penalty. This will be a crucial play, JV, para sa Arellano. Double high. Mantua. May libre na isa. Ibabalik. Big three. What a miss. Agawan ng bola. Oh, Villapando's down. Doromal is also down.
San Sebastian Stags.
I think that's Neil Tolentino.
Si Neil ba?
Oo.
Oh, that was Neil. That wasn't Doromal. Doromal.
And interestingly, wala si
Oh,
Doromal.
nga pala. Doromal's the bench. No more timeouts para sa Arellano. 2 timeouts left pa para dito kay Coach Egay and San Sebastian.
Please proceed to their respective benches.
Itchy Altamirano and Ken Villapando just swarming Neil Tolentino. And look at Neil. Sinakripisyo talaga yung katawan.
Oo. Pero we can see talaga yung depensa ng San Sebastian prevailing on this game. Talagang nahihirapan si Mantua to create kasi they're blitzing, they're trapping him on that ball screen, on that horn screen. Pag wala naman siya, si Doromal naman. So either him or Doromal getting that blitz and making other players to score, to try to score for them, and that's the game plan para dito sa San Sebastian.
Malaking bagay din yung napansin mo nga, Doromal is on the bench along with Talampas. As we take a look at Cade Flores today. Again, he averages a double-double of close to 13 points and 11 rebounds per game today. Just Flores, 6 points. 4 turnovers para kay Cade.
I think umepekto rin yung mind games nitong San Sebastian for him. He's playing with the players and the referees then with the bad calls. He's been complaining this whole game.
Oh, Axel Doromal, that nakatungo, that look says it all. Para kay Axel Doromal is at the bench. 13 points for Doromal. Just 5 of 16 from the field, 31%. 45.3 seconds remaining. A 5-point lead for San Sebastian. After the review by our officials, they've made their verdict, and one of our referees explaining to Coach Egay Macaraya.
Upon review, it's a foul on number 13, Itchy Altamirano.
So, you heard the announcer, foul ang itatawag kay Itchy Altamirano. Pang-apat na yan ni Itchy. And our crew chief,
I actually thought they called the jump ball.
Shooting 2
oh,
free throws,
ala din
Neil
na San Sebastian kanina,
Tolentino.
jump ball. Pero nag-review itong referees. So, free throws for Neil Tolentino. This will be big. Tolentino misses on the first free throw.
Daming miss na yan, Andre.
Etong si Neil Tolentino, just a 26% free throw shooter. 5 of 19 from the line before this game. Kahit baka isa lang. Yun na nga yung isa. Binaba sa 4 ng kalamangan. And Arellano from the line today, 12 of 20, just shooting 60%. Timeout called by Coach Egay. He has one timeout left, 45 seconds remaining. They're up 4.
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream
Winning games. Currently in the team standings, San Sebastian, number 8 in the standings, 4 wins and 6 losses. They will be facing still heavy opponents in the San Beda Red Lions on November 6 against JRU. November 11, nakapanalo lang against EAC. That 1-point game-winning shot by AJ Miranda was big. Against LPU, against league-leading De La Salle College of St. Benilde on the 15th, the Altas on the 18th, EAC on the 20th, and they finish facing itong Mapua Cardinals na gutom sa pagkapanalo. And when I covered Mapua the other day against JRU, kita mo na nag-iba. They flipped the switch because every game is a must-win para sa Mapua if they want to have a chance to make it to the Final Four. And remember, Mapua was a strong contender fresh off that finals appearance last season. So mabibigat pa mga kalaban ng San Sebastian. De Soyo to Una. To the shoot. At shot clock violation. Flores had to be careful. Almost a foul called on Flores. He was too close. Akala ko buntikan pa matawagan ng foul si Flores.
Sabi ni De Soyo, tira mo na kasi wala na rin yung shot clock eh.
So down 4, JV.
Arellano, they should look to attack kasi penalty itong San Sebastian.
Wala pa rin si Dormalo. That was a dangerous pass. Oliva crossing the timeline. Oliva the drive to Flores. Easy 2, quick 2. That's what you want. But shot clock is dead. 24 seconds remaining. And Egay Macaraya will burn his final timeout. We will go to San Sebastian's huddle and listen to Coach Egay Macaraya. So we tried to listen to San Sebastian's side. But ayaw ng coaching staff. Tingnan natin.
Pero Dre, if you're Arellano, it's 24.2 seconds left on the game clock. Are you gonna foul or are you gonna great defense lang?
No more timeouts, JV. For both teams, wala nang timeout at pareho na rin nasa penalty. Ang Arellano today, 12 of 20 from the free throw line, 60%. San Sebastian, 11 out of 24, just 46%. Look at Coach Egay, yung reaction niya after that Cade Flores basket.
Obviously, itong Arellano, they're gonna pressure, they're gonna trap. Kasi itong San Sebastian, they could just hold the ball.
Go, James. You've been in this situation before. Do you opt for a foul and risk magmintis na free throw or try to go for the steal?
I'll try to go for the steal or just pressure defense. Ayan na, dinudouble na sila.
Ayan na. Walang foul pa. No foul. Villapando, no fouls yet. Villapando all the way. No more timeouts. 4-point lead. Arellano. Mandua. Flores for 3. Oh, Altamirano. Bagsak ang isang Arellano player. Di natin, we'll
The referee was signaling unsportsmanlike.
Oh, hindi natin alam kung kay Altamirano yata itatawag ba yun.
I think kay Altamirano, pero they're gonna review it.
Tingnan natin. Walang foul. Di ba? Walang foul kanina. They didn't foul. Sabi mo nga, try to go to the steal. Pero ito si Villapando wisely attacking, going all the way.
That wasn't an easy shot, Dre. Very athletic lang to si Villapando.
Tapos ito naman, ayun, yun yung siko.
Ayun lang, oo nga.
So mabigat to dahil JV, kung tatawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul si Altamirano, bibigyan ng 2 free throws.
Ball possession.
Yes. So, 2 free throws ang ibibigay, I believe, kung di ako nagkakamali kay Neil Tolentino. Kasi siya yung tinamaan. And Neil Tolentino, ang average niya from the free throw line this season.
It's a foul number 6, Neil Tolentino.
So personal foul of Tolentino.
Number 13, Itchy Altamirano.
Yun na nga, unsportsmanlike foul called on Itchy Altamirano.
Altamirano, 5
and
fouls.
that will also
Falls
give
under
Altamirano his
criteria
5th
1, not a
personal
legitimate
foul.
attempt to play the ball.
Itchy will foul out Axel Doromal.
Nakayuko pa rin, Dre.
Still at the bench and not looking up. Altamirano, 12 points, 4 assists. So free throw para kay Escobedo kasi yun yung personal foul na itinawag kay Tolentino. A 5-point lead now, 4.5 remaining.
Oh, these are 2 big free throws for Neil Tolentino.
So Arellano has to make 2 free throws and hit a 3 if they get to steal. Both teams in the penalty, no timeouts remaining. Here's Tolentino at the line. And that will do it. That's a big miss mula kay Tolentino. Again, before this game, he was just 5 of 19 from the free throw line this season, 26%. And he misses both. Sayang, if he made both, that would have cut the lead to 3. Possession pala nila. Kasi free throws plus possession. Oh. So check that. Ball will stay with Arellano, but they're down 5. I don't know how they'll pull off a miracle here. 4.5 to go. Here's Mantua. Flores. 3. And that will do it. Sorry loss for Arellano. Big win. And hugs between Coach Egay Macaraya and Cholo Martin. Final score, 71 para sa San Sebastian College Recoleto, 66 para sa Arellano University. And Arellano will fall to 5 and 8. Samantala, San Sebastian will get win number 5 in 11 games played. So aangat ang San Sebastian, bababa itong Arellano to 5 and 8. Makikita natin mamaya in our updated team standings. There is the final score once again. The Stags prevailing, escaping with a 5-point win. Let's listen to the school hymn first, starting with the San Sebastian Stags. Big win para sa San Sebastian College Recoleto, 71-66. When we return, we will be talking to the player of the game and find out who it is after the break. Stay tuned dito lamang sa GTV.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan.
5-point win for San Sebastian, 71-66. And now the Stags with getting win number 5 in 11 games played, 5-6 sila. Samantala, itong Arellano University ay bababa to 5-8. And the best player of the game is with us right now, joining us. Kami ni JV Mocon, kasama namin, fourth-year man Ken Villapando, who is the player of the game with 15 points in 27 minutes, coming off the bench, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. He did everything, especially that big basket towards the end. Congratulations, Ken, and maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin dito, si Kuya JV Mocon.
Congrats.
Alam mo, Ken, pinag-uusapan nga namin, every game is a must-win. This was a physical, big win para sa inyo because lamang ang Arellano, naunahan kayo ng Arellano, especially in that first quarter. That was a big run. Kwento mo sa amin kung ano bang, dahil ang daming nangyari, daming drama, ano bang sinabi ni Coach Egay Macarayan, especially from a player standpoint, galing sa'yo dahil ang daming nangyari. It could have been a loss para din sa inyo.
Yun nga, sabi nga sa amin ni Coach Egay nung pagpasok namin ng dugout, ang dami naming struggles, ang dami naming mali no first half, and kaya naman namin manalo, basta magtulungan daw kami lahat.
Malaking bagay, nakabalik din si Alex De Soyo, di ba? Ang daming na-miss din niya may mga na-miss din siya na laro dahil sa fractured finger. Pero tas Rin William Bing, coming off that career high, sabi ko parang palitan lang kayo ni Yambing. Anong masasabi mo sa mga kakampi mo na nag-step up din off the bench? De Soyo scored 12 points in this one. Off the bench, Ichi Altamirano also with 12 but he did foul out. Yambing uminit ng dulo with that big 3 para kay Yambing. Paeng Are was also big, kahit 7 points si Paeng, but he had 4 rebounds being the smallest man on the floor. Talk about this team effort. Dahil yun din ang lagi namin sinasabi din ni JV na hindi lang naman dapat ikaw, hindi lang naman isang tao, dapat lahat kayo tulong-tulong kung gusto nyo magka-chance umabot ng Final Four.
Sa akin lang, every game kinakausap ko sila eh. Sabi ko sa kanila, hindi naman kaya ng mag-isa to eh. Kaya nga team eh, para lahat kami magtutulungan eh. Kinakausap ko sila na tulungan nila kami, tutulungan ko sila.
Chips.
Sabi ko nga, Kenneth, kay Dre, start of this game, yung potential mo talagang di pa natin nakikita. Yung full potential mo for your career dito sa collegiate. Pero ano masasabi mo sa performance mo this season? Talagang average na ba yun? Nandun ka na ba? Or kaya mo pataasan?
Siguro kaya ko pataasan and tinutulungan naman nila ako para magkakumpiyansa ako sa practice and yun na nga, ginagabayan din ako nila Coach Egay.
Kasi Ken, yung averages mo nga dito, 8.7 points per game. In 10 games played, 8 starts, rebounds mo, close to 8 rebounds. Sabi ko, kaya mag-double-double nitong batan to O fourth year. Dahil kung may bagay ka sa laro mo na gusto mong i-improve o gusto mong gayahin mula kay Kuya JV Mocon mo, anong laro yun? Anong part sa laro mo?
Sa akin siguro yung defense ko. More defense kasi yung team namin eh. Hindi kami mananalo kung puro score lang yung inuuna. Kaya ayun, sa akin defense.
May mga malalaki kang may blanca ka na malaki kanina. Meron ka din 2 steals. Ken, nasa second round na tayo. Siyempre, ang gusto ng San Sebastian makaabot sa Final Four. Tinitingnan ko ang updated team standings. Ngayon, 5 and 6 kayo, nasa bandang baba. Tingin mo, kaya pa ba? Dahil mabibigat pa yung mga makakalaban nyo. May San Beda pa, may St. Benilde pa kayong makakalaban.
Mga top 4 teams.
Oo.
Yun din sinasabi ni Coach Ege eh. Basta magtuloy-tuloy yung panalo namin, nasa kamay pa daw namin yung chance namin na makapasok sa Final Four.
May gusto ka bang batiin? Ito na yung chance mo. Batiin mo na. May 5 minuto ka, kahit batiin mo na lahat.
Siyempre, unang-una
Pamilya
binabati
mo.
ko yung family ko na lagi nakasuporta sa akin. Yung asawa at anak ko, si Jelly Martin, si Jovan, and yung mama at papa ko, si ate, si Liam, si Sia, si Kuya JC. At yung family ko na sila Mama Bubuat, Papa Joby, and sila Ate Bajing, Ate Kati, Kuya Kenneth. Tapos yung mga bosses ko nga pala sila, Boss Rai, Boss Ian, thank you kasi andiyan kayo palagi, wala kayong sawang sumuporta sa amin. Yung San Sebastian Community. And yung boss ko sa EOG nga pala, si Boss JR Guevara.
Alam mo, taga-Tondo ka din, di ba? Binanggit ko din to last time eh. May player from Mapua na taga-Tondo din. Pero ikaw, taga-Tondo. Si Polly, angas ng Tondo. Si RK Ilagat, tinawag ko shotgun ng Tondo. Anong gusto mong tawagin si Ken Villapando?
Wala
ano
pa
ng
ako
Tondo?
naiisip eh.
Anghel ng Tondo. Ano ba gusto mo? Maraming salamat sa iyo, Ken. Pag may naisip ka, balikan mo kami. Congratulations ulit sa iyo. Thank you kay Ken Villapando, who is our player of the game. Again, Villapando scoring 15 points, grabbing 7 rebounds, dishing out 2 assists, also 2 steals, and a block in 27 minutes of action coming off the bench kay Egay Macaraya. As we take a look at the numbers here, JV, sabi ko nga kanina kay Ken, it could have been also an Arellano win. Actually, kung first quarter lang yung papanoorin mo, Arellano to eh.
Malaki lamang.
Pero tingnan mo ating mga numero dito. Nagkatalo sa points of turnovers. 27 points of those 22 turnovers ng Arellano.
Oh, actually, kita-kita natin. Assist talaga. Wala pa dyan stats na steals and blocks. Talagang lamang na lamang sila sa Arellano. So yung defense talaga nila, talaga yung tumutulong for their offense. Especially yung mga players na special mention natin sila, Desoyo. Diba? Talagang really help si Ichi Altamirano for this game para lumamang sila at makahabol sila sa lead, ng malaking lead ng Arellano.
Actually, nagkapalit na nga. Dahil before this game, San Sebastian was number 8 in the team standings. Samantala, Arellano number 6. So, because of the win of the Stags over Arellano, it puts the Stags ahead of the Altas. Number 6 sila ngayon in the team standings. And number 8 ang Arellano. At bukas, matindi din ang bakbakan dahil Benilde and Letran maghaharap. Let's start muna in the first game. The Perpetual Altas currently with a 5-7 win-loss record. We saw number 7 sila sa team standings. They will face Mac Guadagna and the LPU Pirates, currently number 4 team in the standings with 8 wins and 5 losses. This will also be huge. And then, this blockbuster heavyweight showdown.
Oo, gandang laban yan.
Between the league-leading Benilde Blazers, 9 wins and 2 losses. Samantala, ang 3-peat seeking 2-time defending champions, Letran Knights, 10 wins and 3 losses ay maghaharap bukas. Magandang laban yan.
Tsaka yung matchup diba? Will Gozum versus Sanggalang.
Oo, si Louis, sabi ko nga, mapapalaban si Will Gozum because he will be, diba, tinan natin kung gaganon si...
Mag-flex, no? Lalabas si
Labas
Dila.
Oh. Fran Yu against Oxon, against those guards ng St. Benilde. That will be a big one tomorrow. James, always a pleasure with you, my friend. And good luck sa game nyo next Wednesday. Then, thank you also to Fatima Reyes and Trisha Lindo reporting for Arellano and San Sebastian respectively. Our director, Abet Ramos. Our game producer, Manny Gabutina. Our floor director, Boy Panic Stephen. Thank you. And of course, JV Mocon. I'm Andre Felix. Happy weekend! But tuloy-tuloy action bukas! Again, mula pa rin dito sa PhilOil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City at tumutok lamang sa GTV para sa inyong NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. God bless.